Let's talk America, where everything is fun. We talk about the world and what is going on. K4CO Radio. Let's talk America. Let's go. Let's go!
Let's go, everybody. Let's talk America. I am Josh with K4CO Radio. Man, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm here with Sean, the co-host. What's up, Sean?
What's up? Happy
Sunday.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean? That right there, of course, is Mr. Joe Nye, the improv guy. Right there. How's it going, Joe?
Every time you and Sarah say that, I just feel like a ton of pressure on me.
I know. That's why
Cool.
we say it.
Sweet.
Yeah, we want your insights, kind of like, you know.
I thought he was gonna say we want your insights, but no, that's not what he said.
No,
we want your
definitely.
insides.
We don't want your insights.
Hey, get a knife, cut me open, let my guts
No,
out.
Joe. No, we don't want those.
There's a lot of opinions, and that's not one of them.
That's right.
We
all
started
know what
off on a high
opinions are.
note. I kind of like him already.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Not in that
Speaking
way.
of,
Not in that way.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Dave Simonson. He is with
Dave.
Simonson Team, Remax Professionals, and this is the second time you've been on this show.
Dose.
Dose.
Yeah.
So,
First time was with the De La Rosa.
Megan. De
Oh,
La Rosa.
lucky
That was
you.
Halloween.
That was.
Lucky
You were
you.
Mike
Mike-
Myers.
Mike
Myers.
Mr. Michael J. Myers.
So this is sort of interesting. I went to grade school
With Michael Myers?
with a girl that had a last name Simonson in Cincinnati, and I'm sure you're not related, but if my buddy Jason's listening, he'll know who Tracy is because we all went to grade school together. So
Was she cool?
yeah, she's very cool.
All right, there
She's
you go.
Very cool.
Probably family.
I don't know about you yet.
You know what? Let's leave that vote out till 12:01.
Ted.
Tales from the grade school.
And yeah, we have Ted, and of course, people who are watching can see Mr. Darby sitting by Ted.
Dog.
Kind of our,
Guards hanging.
that's right, our little dog mascot.
We gotta get Darby like a big mug with some beer in it. Put it in his
I don't
Looks like
paw.
you already had it.
Yeah.
He gone.
He definitely gone, man. If you are listening on K4CORadio.com or
On the apps, do you know that you can switch over to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, and see
see us.
all of our beautiful faces during this wonderful podcast, Let's Talk America, where we talk about all the fun stuff going on. We do. Really try to stay away
Fun
from
or
politics.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, look, if you guys want
Fun
to
and
call in
stupid.
and bring it up, we don't mind.
But this is a very positive, fun show. We've been getting a lot of
You can't have positivity and politics?
not really.
No, actually, you can't.
No.
So, but
Hey, Let's Talk America. If you guys want to call in, or text or email us, whatever topics, we will talk about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If you're a hot girl, definitely text us.
Yes.
Oh, please do.
Text
Because
a pic.
Joe is lonely. Joe's very lonely.
Yeah. Text a
And-
pic while you're at it. In addition
But
to
make-
whatever you gotta say.
Make sure it's like one of the Tinder pics where it's like from you 20 years ago or something, all like
Right.
glammed up, like
Exactly.
glamour shots.
Like
Remember
glamour
glamour shots?
Yes, with the big poofy hair and all that good
Yeah.
stuff.
Do you guys remember that back in the malls?
Oh, I've
Yeah.
digital dated, and I guarantee you,
Circle
there were
TV.
glamour shots all over.
You know what's nice? Now you
What?
can use AI and create another one.
You good?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of.
We can give you
there's
a lot of hair.
AI.
You could have flowing locks. Just-
Hell no, dude! I am totally sexy bald like this, man.
Hey,
Have you not seen
I was
one of my
talking
shows,
about a
Dave?
beard. I wasn't talking about your head.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know about you.
Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, right there, that
It's
is
Sabino.
In case you didn't
in
know.
case
His home
you
address
didn't know.
is
Right.
123 Main Street.
you know.
Luckily
You
we're
can find them
streaming.
on Grinder.
This is actually perfect because talking about AI.
I'm perfect.
No, this is.
Oh, okay.
No, definitely this. But talking about AI, it's a good way to start this story because I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
AI generated police report. So AI is all
All over the
over.
place, right?
You know what? Don't need anything else. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, just leave it at that. So, and it's just going to get more and more and more. But this is just awesome. In Utah, there right?
I thought
Utah.
you were going to say Minneapolis.
I know. Yeah, no.
AI generated.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of AI there,
Anyway,
but just
go ahead.
different stories.
Right.
A Utah Police Department's use of artificial intelligence led to a police report stating, of course falsely, that an officer had been transformed into a frog. The
Usually it's frog to a prince or frog
Usually,
to
exactly.
police
but
officer.
Not this way. The Heber City Police Department, Heber, Utah, started using a pair of AI programs, two of which are Draft 1 and Code 4.
Okay.
These programs.
I don't know either one of those.
Yeah, either do I. I don't know. Maybe it's just for government right there, which is why
Or
it
it's-
worked so well.
Yeah. Frog based.
Yeah. To automatically generate police reports from body camera footage last month in December, a report generated by the Draft 1 program mistakenly reported that an officer had been turned into a frog. The body cam software, this is a quote right here. The body cam software and the AI report writing software picked up on the movie that was playing in the background, which happened to be The Princess and the Frog.
Darn lucky it wasn't an
Adult movie.
I know, right?
Exactly.
That would have been so much
That
better.
would've been
Please,
way better story.
if you're a police officer, like kind of using this AI program to generate these reports, please have some porn playing in the background
Yeah, that would make
so
it
that
better.
these reports get really fun. But that was a quote by Sergeant Rick Keel. Told Fox 13 News.
All right.
You saw the follow-up on that, though, didn't you?
Ooh, no, I didn't. What is it?
Yeah.
What
the
was
sergeant
happening?
kissed him, he turned back. It was great.
Love at first arrest. Love it.
Love Island.
Exactly. The quote actually continued by Sergeant Rick Keel saying, "That's when we learn the importance of correcting these AI-generated reports." Keel said that.
Oh, that's when.
That's why.
Again, luckily it was a frog and not an adult movie.
Yes, exactly.
That's where we draw the line.
Can you take that, walk that into your captain's office? Captain, we have a problem.
Captain, we have an issue. Keel
Said that the department will continue using the AI programs, but with more oversight.
Of course.
Quoted, "I'm saving myself about 6 to 8 hours weekly now. I'm not the most tech-savvy person, so it's very user-friendly. I cannot wait to all these little errors in AI cause a lot of problems."
Well, so, if you do, I know at least on Google, if you go to the AI mode, whenever they give you
A story, like let's say you type in whatever, they give you a story. At the bottom of it, they do have somewhat of a disclaimer that says, this is AI.
Created by AI.
Yes, it's
Right.
created by AI, so the story may not be 100%.
Yeah.
So
Created
probably-
by a chatbot, created by
so
whatever.
Is it in
Make
font
sure-
size 1?
Pretty close.
So do your homework, make sure don't always believe everything you use.
You know, the two words he does not want to use following that up is, Your Honor?
I guarantee
like
that
it.
that judge is not going to be very bueno about that.
No,
No,
he is definitely
no,
not.
no, no.
And it was funny, we were talking about that.
Sabino and I, before the show when we came in, like, you guys are on Instagram.
No.
You see those? Okay. Well,
And even on Facebook, there's these videos which is like,
see what this celebrity did to this person, and it's completely AI.
Yeah.
You can easily tell it's horrible, but imagine another 10
Well, that's
years.
because it's good acting.
Well, yeah.
That's how you know.
Right.
Well, I mean-
it's a new AI actress.
Yeah, I mean, but
what's going on?
that's actually going to be a problem because AI is just getting better and better. So it's going to get to a point where
Some of it you can easily tell. Now you may not be able to tell.
right.
You know.
Oh, but another 10 years?
Yeah, get another. I would say
2.
3. Yeah, 2-3 years.
Well, there was a
Yeah, I
story
mean, it's
last week.
advancing so
rapid.
exponentially.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That, I mean, what it does today versus what it did even 6 months ago.
Right.
I mean, it's a whole different world.
Whole different ballgame.
Can you picture if Orwell had this when he wrote 1984? He'd be going, yeah, you guys are screwed.
So here's my question about this. So now we know this. How much are we do we or are we going to be invested into anything for that matter on the internet, whether it be social media, because it could be AI generated. We don't know what's actually true anymore.
Well, I mean, there was a story last week about Mickey Rourke being destitute and having to be kicked out of his home, and that like 3 days later, like, no, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
So
Well, see, with AI now,
That was
they
the guy
can
from
generate the whole-
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
What guy?
There's some homeless guy on the streets
In Hollywood, apparently, that used to be a big Nickelodeon star. It's been all over everything.
Isn't that like half of the Nickelodeon?
Million stars. I mean,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
the
exactly.
successful ones.
But wasn't you said it was Mickey Rourke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like he set up a GoFundMe?
Me too. So
that was a story.
But did he really or not?
no, he didn't. The
Right.
people who created this set up a
see,
GoFundMe, and
that's
they
the thing.
probably got money.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the
True.
thing. They
Well, he
generate
was
the
in the
story.
Expendables. Thank you, Sabina.
Great.
The first three were good. The
1, 2,
fourth one
3 were
wasn't.
all good. 4, not so much.
Great.
Are you
movie.
related to Joe?
He's got hair, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Because you guys have the same personality.
Well, yeah, but if you saw the movie Twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger had hair. Danny DeVito,
Not so much.
Not so much.
Really,
Yeah.
that was the defining factor in that.
Yeah.
Outside of the
All right.
Josh is
muscles
extremely
and the
observant.
shoulders. Yeah, exactly.
Hair, that was it.
That was the big deal.
Yeah.
When they wore the same shirt, you couldn't tell them apart, could you?
Not at all.
If they had a hat on.
I couldn't. Mm.
Well, you guys have been keeping up with football playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
You watched
Broncos-
football
I'm
last
missing,
night?
I'm missing
Yeah,
watching the Shags right now.
Yesterday's games were incredible.
The game last night,
Yeah.
the Packers just choked last night.
That's
Yeah,
what I heard,
the-
but I don't have Prime, so I'm still pissed off
Will,
that I couldn't see it.
will LaFleur have a job tomorrow?
You know, my buddy, it's so funny. My buddy and I don't know if he's listening
was a
out
good
in Tampa, Randy. We were talking about that this morning because he told me he's a huge Packers fan, and he told me before the game, he said, "Hey, guess what?" Because he wanted LaFleur to be gone for a long time.
And he goes, well, according to whoever, he still has a job. And then after the game, I'm hearing, I don't know.
Right.
He's going to have a job anymore.
Why would he be worried? That dude gets fired, he's going to have 5 teams calling him up.
Probably
just
not as a
like-
head coach.
No,
Harbaugh.
no, somebody
Harbaugh.
else, like just like Harbaugh.
I'm sure that
Harbaugh's
he's
gonna
going to
be-
land
Oh,
somewhere.
he's going to be the new Raiders
Oh,
coach.
you think
Yeah.
so?
Oh, absolutely.
I can't believe they got rid of Carroll after 1 year, so he must
Really?
have pissed somebody
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
No,
They got
no, it doesn't matter. Usually give somebody at least 2 years to
They
turn
were
around.
awful, but yeah, I thought they were going to at least give them 1 more year.
What I think has been interesting is lately you've seen a lot of kickers messing up the
Field goals.
Yeah.
And those are job openings right there. But insane amount, like 3 different games in the past week I've seen where it's just like the field goal was off. I forget the games, honestly. My memory's not that
Well,
great. But
McManus
we know that, Josh.
last night,
Yeah,
there was one.
McManus, former Bronco, he missed a couple of field goals that
Would
would
have been important for the Packers to have, and they would have possibly.
Okay, what's the most pressure-packed position on the football field? It could arguably be the kicker coming in. I mean, I'll say no to a quarterback. I'll say it's probably second, simply because when they're in the game, they got butterflies at the beginning, but they're working through it and they've got momentum.
Yeah, but quarterback touches the ball every single
They
offensive
do,
play.
but that's exactly it. That's my point. Kicker
But
touches
the other one
the
would
ball.
be center if you really
Maybe.
break it down. I mean, how many times in college football this weekend did you see a bad snap? It goes over someone's head. The last play of the game last night, you didn't get to see it. Green Bay's center snapped the ball. Quarterback Jordan Love did not get it. He had to pick it up off the ground. Tried to make a play. Didn't happen.
A lot of
Pressure there, but like I said,
I think kicker. I think
the kicker might only have one opportunity in the whole game at the end of the game when the whole thing is on the line. That's freaking pressure.
And I think college kicker even worse.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I saw Ace
I think it's
Ventura,
the
too.
entire team right there.
unless
Laces
replay
out.
doesn't show
Laces out.
the kick, the holder can
Get
get
away with it because
Everybody's watching the kicker. They're
Well,
not
what about
watching
the-
the
What
play.
about the kicker that kicked the dirt like a foot behind the ball?
yeah, that was weird. I've never seen that before.
To your point, and the other thing to add about the kicker, the pressure on them is because you got one job.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't have, you got one thing. I mean, even with a quarterback, if you, let's say you make a bad throw, like you said, you touch the ball all the time, so you can make up for that throw. The kicker you got one shot.
Yep.
You screw it up, that's it. you have no way of making it back up unless the other team puts you, unless your team puts you in a position to kick again. Other than that, you can,
I mean, like making a field goal can be off by like an inch. Like if it's leaning too far one way,
yeah.
and that's not necessarily the placeholder's fault because they got less than a second to grab it, put it down, hold it,
Right.
turn the threads. I mean,
Yeah.
we could go on and on about this one.
Well, the Broncos are have a bye.
They do.
So they
didn't lose this
They
weekend.
did not
They
lose
did not.
this week.
Come
We got-
on,
We got to get
man.
through today.
You got
They're
through.
like
There's two games.
14 and 3 or
games
some
today.
crap like.
You see, but that's the problem right there, where people say, dude, they're like 13 and 3. It's like
14
and 3, but
It's
that's the
not
problem
quite
is that other people
Yeah.
outside, they're just like, man,
They're insane, and we
Right.
Broncos fans are just like, yeah. Thank you to our defense and our special teams because our
Defense wins
offense
championships.
sucks. I mean,
I
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
say they suck.
They're not that good. The defense and the special teams have won these games for us, and a little bit of luck.
I'll just say
Dave, you're-
one thing.
You're not.
The Bengals.
thank God we're not
The
the Bengals.
Bengals.
I know they have an incredible.
Why is Zach Taylor not looking for a new job?
That's what all my buddies were saying. That on Black Monday, man. That's all my buddies were saying. I put it out to them like, I can't believe he survived when there were like 3 or 4 that got the boot.
Yeah.
Like one
I mean,
or two of
Harbaugh
them got the.
boot.
I'm glad Harbaugh
Harbaugh
got the boot
boot.
from there because honestly, he needs a different situation.
You think
He
Harbaugh-
got 18 years in that hole and they haven't done anything.
Yeah, but they went to the
But
Super
what?
Bowl. But they had multiple first stringers injured the first half of the season. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't cure that.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, they're professionals. There's other people there.
I like to think that too, but there seems to be a major difference
Difference between your first stringers, your second stringers, even at
at the
the
pro level.
Yeah.
I've said that to my dad a gazillion times, but it doesn't make a difference. The
It
best
does.
is the best.
There is.
But he'll get 20. He'll get more money at a crap team. So
he ain't gonna lose.
Right.
There is a significant drop off between first and second team.
Mhm.
there
But
must
like you
be,
said,
even
there
in
are-
pros.
they still
Well,
are
yeah, but that's
professionals.
also the same argument
Can be made in
on
college.
not getting enough time with the first team reps and all that.
Yeah,
They
true.
make for like Shooter Sanders, and I'm like, come on. If you're not good, that's why you get drafted 5th round, not 1st or 2nd. Don't say it's a conspiracy. I hear you over there. It
I didn't hear what he said.
doesn't matter.
Are you saying Sab?
Doesn't matter.
Sab, you gonna take that?
Well, the Broncos.
When it
are-
comes to Shooter Sanders, no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Broncos are going to play the winner of tomorrow night's game. So they play the winner of the Steelers and the Texans.
So who do you want the Broncos to play?
So, I would say if they've got a better chance to me to beat the Steelers because the Texans' defense is ridiculous.
Is it?
Pretty good.
I really don't know much about the Texans.
Their defense is really good, and with like Josh mentioned, the offense not being that great for Denver, it'll be basically a defensive game between those two. I think they got a better chance of beating the Steelers than I do the Texans, which is weird because the Steelers are actually a little bit better seed in the playoff than the Texans. Well, just one seed better.
Well, that's because they won their division by default.
Yeah.
What were they, 9 and 8? I think they were 9 and 8.
They do have Aaron Rodgers, so I mean,
He needs to retire. I'm sorry, he just
I don't
does.
think he will. They were talking about
No,
this morning. He
he
might
will
play
never
another year
retire.
because he likes Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, he's going to be on that field with a walker. He just refuses.
Well,
Speaking of the Steelers, bunch of thieves.
Beautiful
different
transition.
deal. That's a
Beautiful
different deal, I know.
transition.
are you
segue.
saying the first stringers on Steelers are better thieves than the second stringers?
I think so. Yeah, that's why
yeah,
they're
yeah.
first
At least they're
stringers.
skilled at something.
Exactly.
Walmart versus Target.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Walmart. All right. I do have to say, or ask, in this room, who has the team filled with the most amount of felons since the year 2000?
The Bengals.
Lakers. Oh, are we
NFL.
any sport?
NFL.
NFL.
NFL. Who do you think?
It
What
is, it is
team?
not my team.
What team has the most amount of felons?
Well, there was-
since
Convicted.
2000?
Convicted?
Since 2000.
There was a stretch where the
Since
Bengals
2000.
were getting something every single year.
This is going to sound crazy, but
Basically,
Patriots?
serious offenses like assault, DUI, and drug crimes.
Patriots.
All right, you say Patriots?
Yeah, New England.
Bengals.
Joe?
Bengals.
You say Bengals? What do you think, Dave?
Miami?
I was thinking
Miami.
Miami.
Dolphins.
All right. Well, should I tell you number one or should I go through the top five?
Five times.
Go backwards.
Yeah,
All right, let's go backwards. So,
5-1.
coming in at number 5.
This is how we measure NFL teams.
Who has the most
Ooh, you
idiots?
know they're good.
Yeah, exactly. You know
Yeah, that's what we
It
got.
was like, who's won the most games?
Won the
If, like,
most Super Bowls.
I will say, as a Broncos fan and as a Raider hater, I always thought the Raiders were up there, but they
know.
are not in the top 5.
You would
They're
think
not in the
that.
top
I'm a
5.
Raider lover.
They all go to church out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Sabino, this is when you pop in one of those.
Those little sounds. When the sound effect be.
That's it right there.
go. There
You got to turn it up, Sab. I'm having trouble hearing your input.
All right,
Put your
top
foot in.
5.
Top 5.
Coming in at number 5 at 41 arrests, and actually number 5 and number 4.
Oh, we're
are
going to
tied.
arrests or convictions?
Arrests.
Oh, okay.
Arrests.
I stand by my call.
So
Miami.
coming in at number 4, or the 4th and 5th have the same amount, 41 arrests. You have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
My Shags?
Yep.
I lived in Jacksonville for 16 years. That I was a
Actually, that tracks.
It does track.
because I used to live there. Is that
Jacksonville,
what you're saying,
Florida.
Dave?
No, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Miami,
Right.
Jacksonville.
Well, that's
pick
about
one.
6
Tampa.
hours.
Yeah.
And we on Let's Talk America love Florida.
We love Florida.
We love Florida.
They
So
give us-
many wonderful
they give us
arrests.
Them in California give us more content than
Yes.
anything.
They do. That they do. Coming in at number 4.
Kansas City.
Wow.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, they made the playoffs in something this year.
Well, yeah, and I mean,
I
Kansas
never hear
City,
about
number
They must
4.
be great with the press. The press must love
They're-
them because I never hear
they're fine.
anything
So
about
they're
the
tied.
Chiefs.
They're tied.
Except what's his name's son from like 2 years ago who was drunk driving
and hit somebody.
Oh, the coach?
the coach's son. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only bad story I've heard from Kansas City.
Well, if we're saying 2000, I think Tyreek Hill, did he have some issues during Kansas City?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
who's the guy that shot
did
himself
Kareem
in the
Hunt.
leg?
Ron, yeah.
Who was back there?
Yeah.
Yes,
he
he's
came
back. Back again.
So
Who's
who's
the
number Trey?
Numero Trey, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Joe. The Cincinnati Bengals.
Yay!
Right there.
Now they haven't done much in the past few years, but I think from 2000 to 2015 they were definitely numero.
They put effort in.
Dude, they're first stringers in all aspects of life. They strive to be the best.
They strive.
Right.
They strive. Did you do it?
Yeah.
What's the
Well, we went to the Super Bowl
With
4 years
arrest.
ago now, so that's probably when they had the most
and
arrests.
lost.
To the Rams?
We need to, who cares? No, who cares? We got to find a correlation between who has the most arrests and who gets more wins. Because
Very true. Well, Kansas City's definitely up there.
yeah,
Not this year.
Coming in at number 2.
Denver Broncos.
I would never believe that.
Denver Broncos sitting at 56.
Oh, you
Did they really?
Broncos
Yeah.
are bad boys.
So my
You know, saying it that way makes it so much worse. Seriously, that tone right there.
They're bad boys. Very bad
does
boys.
it does it
also list what they had the most in. Was it most arrests for assault? Because that one seems to be the biggest one. that
I'm
I see.
guessing that's probably
or drugs,
like
or carrying
gun
a weapon.
possession.
Yeah, I think assault is the biggest
Because
one.
they had a lot of stuff in like clubs and all that stuff
Yeah.
there for a while.
probably?
But 2000.
Would it be fair to say because are we counting marijuana?
Oh, that's actually a good
You know what I
point.
mean?
That's a good point
That's not
because
fair.
it does
That's
include.
not fair to the other.
It does
Well,
include.
okay, then you
drugs.
can't count cocaine in Miami.
It's not legal in
It's not
Miami.
legal.
I know you have fun when you visit there.
Hey, Sab,
What's
I
that
got a
song,
buddy
Baby
commenting
Dog,
on
yeah?
YouTube.
I'm saying, or Jacksonville, meth shouldn't count.
Yeah.
Meth
there you
heads.
Oh God,
Meth
right, you're right about
heads.
that.
We had a show
I
about
mean,
meth heads.
if you're gonna qualify this,
Mm-hmm.
so number 2 is the
Number 2
the
is the
Broncos.
Denver
Broncos.
Well,
That's
who's
right.
number 1?
With 56 arrests since
Way to go, Denver.
2000.
Congrats.
And coming in, number 1, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Stop. The Minnesota Vikings.
I didn't think they did crime except fraud against
Like the community.
I didn't
like,
think they prosecuted anyone.
The last,
Yeah,
the
really.
last
You
I
get arrested,
heard,
they just don't prosecute.
The last I heard, the NFL players were not involved in daycare.
but they will be. They got to make side money somehow.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
Minnesota.
I would not have called that one.
No, I never would have called
No,
that one.
I thought they'd be too soft.
But
to
you know,
commit
here's
crime.
what it is.
Up north, life is just boring as hell. You got to find stuff to do.
I
Yep.
guess, sir.
So where's Green Bay?
Uh,
Chicago. I thought Chicago might be in there. I mean, just on a coin toss.
Yeah, I would think so too. Yep.
But no. And congratulations on the
Minnesota.
Bears. That was a good game.
Yeah,
I must
no,
say.
it's
Minnesota.
Caleb Williams is for real.
Yeah.
I keep trying to discount him, and dude's a baller.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
He also paints his fingernails.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
Say
say
that
he was a shot
again.
caller.
Dude, you got
Wait. I don't know.
Chicks dig that.
All of our listeners heard this. What's that,
Yeah,
Sean?
he paints his fingernails.
Yeah. In fact, you
This
know what
is
he got
legit.
as a Christmas gift for his offensive line?
Fingernail
Nail
polish?
polish.
Manicures
Yeah.
and fingernails.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what Brock Purdy got for There you go.
I heard that one, Sam.
You know what Brock Purdy got for his offensive line?
course.
Making the league minimum because he's still on his rookie
Right.
contract.
You can get him
New trucks.
trucks. Yeah.
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 So
He
do you
is
want your
still-
nails done or do you want
Truck.
a truck?
How is that guy
Right.
still getting paid the league minimum? He must. I would just quit and say like, I'm on the market.
Well, he
Well-
renegotiated it, but that's what he got him before he got
Yeah.
the bump.
okay.
Speaking of that, though, I always thought Derek Carr wore mascara, but no, his eyelashes are apparently just that dark and beautiful.
Are you jealous?
I am kind of jealous.
I figured.
Yeah.
So are all the women out there.
That-
Derek Carr.
So he's like the lead singer in a big hair rock band from the 80s.
He's got the eyes for it.
He does have the eyes for it. Exactly.
Well, since we're talking about
Breaking the law.
Breaking
the
the law.
law, I've got this
Oh,
weird
Judas Priest.
story.
I like weird.
Listen to this. So Diane Huff Medina, which of Lakewood, California, didn't even realize her pet cat Piper was gone until she looked at her doorbell camera video. Meow. KTLA TV reported. On December 11th, an Amazon Flex driver delivered a package to Huff Medina's front door, then stooped over to pet Piper, who was sitting on the porch. Then the man picked up Piper by her scruff and carried her off to his vehicle. An Amazon spokesperson called the act horrible and said that the delivery person is no longer eligible to deliver to our customers. I'm thinking he should be fired. Why would we
wait a minute.
My
My
first
first question.
packing facility.
Wait a minute. Here's the other side of that. If the cat did not have a collar
On
on,
it could have been a stray. He could have thought it was a stray.
On the front porch.
Cats
the whole-
go everywhere.
And I love how the story started out just like she had no idea where her cat
No
was.
idea.
And police said the driver had been identified and charges are pending, but Piper is still missing.
dinner.
Dinner.
Okay, make whatever joke you want, but I'm leaving that one alone.
I'm surprised Sab didn't. He's only has something dirty to say.
Was a thief from North Korea. I don't know, you know. Remember in North Korea,
They were actually calling for people to turn in their pets for food. I mean,
Yeah,
goodness
no,
gracious.
that was a legit.
That was a real
story.
thing.
Yeah,
That was a real thing.
That was not
Yeah,
AI
because-
generated.
No,
90% of the population
Hey,
of there
Joe.
lives far below the poverty line. Yeah, what you got, brother?
Can you ask your friend to
Above
call
the kitty
again?
line.
Can
Call
you ask your
again?
friend? Yeah, is it Jose?
Joe
Sailor?
Sailor. Joe Sailor
Yeah,
hates.
yeah. That's
So
him.
this you have a fan, okay? I know you were looking for females.
but apparently there's a Joe that really likes you. He thought this was the Joe Nye show.
He should.
Yeah.
And other Joe, no, there is absolutely
With guests, Sean.
Josh and Dave. It's a Joe Nye show.
So this is cool about. We all know him as Brian because I've known him since grade school.
Okay.
But most other people know.
Call him Joe. So
Okay.
That's why. But he's a cool dude, and he's gonna say something really outlandish. I know it.
Please.
He keeps doing it. In fact, he's going to try to call in. Hopefully, everything will work out.
He's crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, he is crazy enough. Well, I'm sorry. We have a lot of listeners, so it's not the Joe Nye show.
Yeah.
Is that how you determine that it's not? Because you have a lot of listeners?
Yes,
I hear a little
exactly.
jealousy in his voice on that one.
Exactly. Oh, dear goodness gracious. But yes, this is the show. Joe did ask, is this the show? Yes, it is the show.
Yeah. Can you say our number one more time? Because I think people
Yes.
are dying to call it.
Exactly. You can text the
Yes.
show.
Yes.
You can also call the show.
Yes.
720-759-77.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let me say that number real quick though. 720-759-7776. And I guess we do have a phone call that is connected, and Sabina just needs to connect him. And hello, this is Let's Talk America. Are you there? Hello. Well, I will tell you that.
What's up, Brian?
We did not give Joe Nye a radio show. We just
He begged on his hands and knees to come in the door.
That's the only way Josh accepts anything.
Exactly.
exactly.
How's it going, Brian? Okay.
And use my first name all the way from middle school to high school. And that really helped.
Oh.
Trust me, we have a lot of questions.
Uh-oh.
Well, I will say that we want to represent all views
We do.
on this show. So
we don't.
Joe Nye
No,
was
we
kind of
don't.
like that, opposite of all
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the cool one.
We're all hetero.
A little bit of background with Joe Nye. In all seriousness, guys.
What?
Great, we got Wally Cleaver over here.
Wow.
Well, our good buddy Nick would be your first choice.
Wouldn't it, Brian?
We'll get Nick on there. I guarantee you. Nick will be so it'll become irresistible for him. He'll call in one of these days. I promise you. All right, so you
Was smart enough to get out of Ohio. That shows you that he. I mean, I know you guys probably have theories. I can clear a couple things up. He's never been diagnosed autistic. He wasn't in special ed class.
I'm in those classes now.
Didn't pass
So,
the
In the
judge.
hallway?
So like if you that might bring up more questions than answers for you all. But if you got any questions,
Yeah,
save
go
them
ahead.
for next
Yeah.
Sunday.
That might be
because
fun.
I've
Sean, go
definitely got better
first.
stuff to do
You
than
got
this.
a question about
no,
me?
Brian, we're keeping your number because we got a ton of questions that we need to
There's
know.
a lot of
about
mystery
you.
to me.
For the record, I called because this is a show for Americans, is what it said on the website. On there, but I know you got a socialist on the panel.
Oh, I love it.
Good stuff.
No.
You guys,
They
I'll talk
wanna
to
ask you a
next
question,
Sunday.
man.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go?
gotta go.
All right, next week, brother.
That's
We'll
awesome.
love it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Wow, I didn't know you're a socialist, Joe.
Yeah,
That's
I am
awesome.
not a socialist.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much for calling.
Calling in. That was
Yeah,
the
appreciate
Brian.
it, Brian. Was it Brian?
That was Brian.
I
right?
call him Brian. Everybody I know calls him Brian, and then everybody else calls him Joe.
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
That might have been, I don't know, but didn't ask him. Maybe that's why he did it, because there was another, because I was the other Joe in our class in elementary school. Maybe that's why he went by Brian. I don't know.
Well, Thanks
He's a
for
cool
calling
dude.
in. Either way, and
Yeah,
you know,
thanks for calling in.
we're definitely keeping that phone number because we want
Yeah.
to know a lot of dirt about Joe. So
Yeah,
always,
exactly.
Brian, if you're
Oh,
still
you
listening,
mean you want some Joe Dirt?
some Joe?
Oh.
That movie
No,
was on
Dave.
last night.
I know it was.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what the greatest thing is about that show? That gorgeous blonde in that movie.
What was her name?
is, I don't know.
I looked it up. I forget.
That was
Oh. It's like she only made one movie and that was it.
Oh, I know.
Absolutely.
No, I know you're talking.
Her name is Brittany Danielle.
Oh.
Brittany Danielle.
You gotta want a girl that's got 2 first names.
They're danger, but she is cute.
She's very pretty.
or named after any kind of foreign car. Lexus, Mercedes.
Oh, fair enough.
Porsche.
Yep.
Oh,
I've never seen a girl named Mercedes that wasn't hot.
That's true.
Or broke.
Speaking of
Cars.
Mentally and financially.
mentally and financially, here's a pretty much an idiot.
I
Police
love
in-
idiots.
Yeah, police.
Story about me out there?
Police in Newcastle, Delaware, received a call on December 10th from Keon Baxter, 21 years old, who wanted to retrieve some items from his Hyundai. Am I saying that right?
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Oi.
I never
Hyundai,
considered-
whatever you
Hyundai
want to
Sonata,
call it.
which that's in itself a problem. He called the police office to retrieve some items from his Hyundai Sonata that had been towed.
Gotta be
Okay,
drugs.
Here's the catch. Fox 29 TV reported, oh,
And he had stolen the car.
the day before.
Oh, I love.
Baxter was taken,
I left my wallet in the car I
Baxter was
stole.
taken into custody on the same street where the
Hyundai had been stolen. He was charged with
felony theft of a motor vehicle.
Was this Florida?
No, Delaware.
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 Ah, Joe Biden's
Delaware
home state.
doesn't. They don't prosecute theft there, do they?
I don't know. All I know from Delaware is, hey, we're in Delaware.
That's all I know.
what an
The whole state of
idiot.
Delaware is one zip code. That's how small it is, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's not very big at all.
No,
But-
definitely not. But man, that's
If you steal a car and it gets towed,
Don't ask
what
for
would
stuff.
it go?
How long did you have it to
Put
put
stuff in it.
Right.
Like, my wallet fell out of my pocket? Or,
Yeah. Just enough time for
there's like half of a foot-long subway in there.
Yeah.
I really want to fit
That,
it.
that was what I wanted to know exactly what he called specifically for, because it didn't say, he just said retrieve some items.
I left some change in, the,
bag of
in,
drugs.
the, in the ashtray.
Right.
It's a bag of drugs, man. Come on.
Well, but thank you from Let's Talk America, because last week we had that story where the guy threw
Yeah.
bricks at cars and
Yes.
windows and everything, and then
Yeah.
ChatGPT, like,
Right.
will I get in trouble if I do this? The cops found him, and then he handed over his phone, and they looked through ChatGPT and arrested him. I love the stupidity, and
Yeah.
that
I
that
think
gives
it's
us
amazing
content.
how truly just dumbed down America is getting.
Oh my gosh.
It's wonderful. It is. It's too much.
If somebody gets charged
Will
with
you
stupidity,
drown
we
if you
should
stay
be able to,
underwater
like,
for
kick
more
him to
than 10
another
minutes?
country.
I'm sorry. What was that, Dave?
I said, will you drown if you stay underwater for more than 10 minutes? Hold on, I'm asking ChatGPT right now.
Asking
Well,
ChatGPT
Dave,
about this.
Josh and I have always talked about this. We've talked about the insane amount of stupid disclaimers they have on products like
Oh, yeah.
Clorox, don't drink it.
Take them off.
Yeah, we're just like,
Take
because we didn't
them
have that. I
off.
don't remember that.
When I was growing up.
No.
On stuff. We just knew not to
You-
drink it. We
Exactly.
just had
Well, you
an
know
idea.
what? If someone did, and they died,
Yeah.
you
We don't
don't
need
need to be told twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, right,
exactly.
right.
We don't really need them anymore.
We didn't
Let's let evolution take care of it.
And exactly.
I
love
think we've
evolution.
gotten rid of the urban myth that allows for people to be afraid of stuff they're not quite sure of.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I
Way
agree.
too much. Way
But
too much.
I really do think
These people that did not make the curve when it came to evolution, such as Catherine.
That sounds like it.
You wouldn't believe it till you saw it. The Virginia
millennial
blends her food and snorts it through a straw. This is how she.
Where's she from?
Apparently, Virginia.
Huh.
Quite literally inhales all of her meals.
She showed off his freaky feeding frenzy on a TV show, TLC's My Strange Addiction.
I was just about to say this. I think this is the same
like a toilet
chick.
paper
I
eater.
saw this.
Probably the same chick.
I did. I saw it.
She says, my relationship with food was very normal up until the point where I was in community college. Catherine explained. It started honestly with a dare to try snorting a flavored fruit drink. She said, I got a head rush, but it was actually fruitier than if I was to have it through my mouth, and it was phenomenal. Since then, I have been having an entire diet nasally for about 5 years. And she's still alive. I don't know how.
She's
So
not
I'm
the
assuming she
girlfriend
probably
you want.
licks cocaine instead of snorting it.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. All it does is make your mouth numb.
I wouldn't know.
I read.
I read.
Everything is through her
ChatGPT
nose.
told me.
This girl is going to have the guys lined up like crazy to date her.
Oh, I know.
No, I would think not. Because if she's doing everything on this
Oh, what's her number? I'd like to meet her.
I mean, if she's doing everything.
Dude, I'm gonna tap out on this one.
Can you imagine going on a date with her and she asks the chef to like put it all in a blender and then starts
Right.
At the dinner table?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be attracted.
She should put a video out there actually doing it.
I got nothing on this.
Dave, you got anything that you
Want to say all this?
You're excited.
Dave, you're truly excited over this. Admit it. Come on.
Nope.
Dave,
I
are you
think
married?
I found my wall.
So here's a funny thing, which we probably will say this at some other show, but I've watched that show, which oddly enough, because it's weird, My Strange Addiction, and I saw it this past, I think it was Tuesday it was on. And there was another girl on there that is addicted to eating just raw meat. Like she'd eat ground beef, just eat.
Well, it's called steak tartare.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a vampire
You actually
movie?
pay for it.
She just
In a restaurant.
She'll go to
The grocery store and just get ground beef and just start eating it.
Okay,
That's a little weird.
That's deconstructed
But
steak
no,
tartare.
no, actually, so yeah, my dad loved steak tartare. We
Same.
were over in you love it?
I love it.
It really just looks like you order it, and it looks like just a slab of
Like a raw
ground
hamburger.
beef. Ground
Still, they don't
beef.
with a little bit of
anything?
seasoning to it.
Yes.
Not
Really?
cooked at all. A raw egg on top.
I didn't know that.
A raw egg too.
Raw egg yolk.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah.
You know,
I tried it, and actually it wasn't bad, but for a whole meal, maybe for a little appetizer, it was okay. But
It's
I'm
more
like,
of an
yeah,
appetizer than a meal.
So is it
Yeah.
like a 8, 9, 10 ounce? Well, how
It's
big of it is?
like 6 ounce.
Cents. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good appetizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
I'll take your word for it.
You should try it.
Yeah.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
There you go.
Take your word for it. Check this out, Josh. I think all of us can be considered somewhat middle-aged guys.
Oh yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Oh yeah, I'm not
Easily.
gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm past middle age.
What is middle age? 40 to 60?
That's a good question.
See,
that's
no,
a
you
good
can't-
range.
That means that people are living between 80 and 120.
Oh.
I think most people are probably dead by 90.
Well, the
so-
life expectancy of all four of us is 80.
So
For ladies, it's
middle
probably
age is
82.
40.
So 40 to 60, 40 to 50, 40 to 55.
I think probably I would guess that 38.
8 to 45 is middle aged. After 45, you're kind of you're over that hill.
I think people consider low 50s to be middle age too.
Well, here, for men in the U.S., life expectancy.
Wait a minute.
at-
Wait.
Low 50s. So
You're old.
Because you're
Yeah, exactly.
Low
You're
50,
old.
You're low 50.
Yeah.
You're lower.
Right.
You're old.
But it's
Hey,
all
Dave
about
just
one year.
said I was number one.
I am mid
50s.
I'm 55.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm 54, man.
I know that's lower than the middle point. Thanks, Joe. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you
Your
for saying I'm
Christmas
number
present
one.
isn't coming this year. Anyway, sorry.
according to Health News,
Okay.
middle-aged adults, seniors, are more likely to drive while high.
Huh?
Well, yeah.
They're children of the 70s and 80s. Okay.
That's why they drive so crappy.
Efforts to stop weed-impaired driving are ignoring the traffic risks posed by a stoned dad or grandpa, a new study says.
Really? Oh, middle age?
Aged? Yes, I understand middle age. I thought it was like 80-year-olds that were getting high and
No.
driving.
So
Okay.
it's about 1 in 5 people 50 or older who use weed reported they've driven while high.
At least once during the past year.
All right, let me ask the stupid question because I've never smoked MJ. Does it really impair you?
Okay, I'll tell you this.
I know alcohol
would-
definitely does.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
I would rather be on the roads with a stone driver than a drunk driver, first of all. However, in these days with the potency, I don't know, but it does impair you. You're slower. It's
No reaction.
reaction.
Reactions.
Mhm.
I think, like he said, I think it has to do with the amount you have.
And the potency.
Because of, then the potency.
Yeah.
Because from what I was told, there are certain people that when they drive, everything just starts to really exacerbate or everything
You
just...
get paranoid.
Well, yeah, you can.
But
Your senses are heightened and...
That's my thing. If you're the paranoid pot smoker, you're probably going to be safer than anybody else because you're not going to be within 500 feet of any other car.
Or you're driving 30 in a 50.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say that.
You're not anxious. You're not as anxious as, or you're not scared, or you're not whatever the case may be. So you just kind of.
I don't know.
Just kind of chill.
I think the wine club moms before picking their kids up from school are probably more dangerous than a couple stoner dads.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I agree.
Oh, we only had 3 bottles. Well, there's 2 of you.
Very nice.
I love it. Oh, but yeah, drinking, I don't know. However, there is a cure for drinking right now.
Is it?
Oh, this is amazing.
Let's
You guys
don't.
have- if you
Just a
haven't-
pill?
Little known prescription pill
Oh boy.
is helping Americans drink less alcohol.
Oh.
But check this out.
Which is really interesting. It's called naltrexone. Naltrexone. I'm probably saying that wrong. Blocks opioid receptors in the brain to reduce alcohol cravings and effects. This, I found, was the funny part of it. Common side effects include nausea, headache, dizziness, and fatigue. That's drinking.
That's a hangover.
Also known as alcoholism. Yeah.
Exactly.
Everything we know.
Those frequently occur, especially early in treatment. Patients may also experience stomach cramps, joint or muscle pain, decreased appetite, trouble sleeping, or anxiety. Also, you don't have a drink. I don't know. They give that to you in rehab.
Is that what they give you?
Talking out of experience.
Does it work?
All right.
You're
What's the
right.
name of that stuff called?
Crack. Crack.
Man abuse.
So, you say crack. So is it somewhat of a temporary thing, or is it long? I guess it depends on how long you
So
take
it's an
it. as
opioid
to-
blocker?
It's an opioid receptor. It blocks opioid receptors, yes, in the brain.
Huh.
So, and they say it's for long term. That's why a lot of the common side effects
Occur early in treatment. So once your body gets acclimated to the prescription medication, then they hopefully taper off. But yeah,
Okay.
so
That'll save some lives.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably better. Have you guys seen those like little powder things where it's just like, oh, you don't want to drink alcohol, but you still want to get a massive buzz? Well, drink this and there's no hangover. I'm just like, really? Does this work?
Now, don't they have some cannabis-infused drinks that do that?
They do. Cannabis infused drinks, yeah.
That one you can get a buzz, but you're not.
Is it
technically
CBD
drunk.
or is it THC?
THC.
I don't
Is
know
it
if
THC?
it's...
Because the CBD things, it's the biggest scam on the planet because similar to epoxy.
Epoxy needs 2 things to work. So CBD by itself does nothing. Does absolutely nothing.
You need
That
some
was a big
THC
push
to-
like 5 years ago, remember?
Oh, it
Everything
still
was
is.
Yes, it was.
With the new
Still is.
oils
Are they-
on.
They stop? Have they stopped manufacturing CBD because people have found out
you
it's
don't see
crap?
it advertised like it used to be. It used to be literally everywhere.
It's true.
Yep.
That is true.
Yeah, it's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
But
speaking of one thing that THC does give you is the munchies.
I was just about to. I had a story.
oh, really? You go.
Yeah. Well, it's about the munchies in a sense that this is something that you would eat after.
After you've gotten stoned. But, so you guys know...
The Girl Scout cookie season is upon us.
is.
Yeah. So there's a new flavor.
Oh,
You and I were going to say the same story. I
Are
love
we?
it. Yeah.
Are you two mind melding over there?
We are. We
There
are.
is a new flavor coming out from the Girl Scouts, which, by the way, I'm going to. Well, let me say this, and then I got a bone to pick with these little chicks.
They didn't deliver my $12 box of cookies.
That was going to be my bone.
Okay.
Price.
You know what?
But I'll get to that.
All right.
So anyway, the
Sorry
new
about the
flavor, the Girl Scout cookie season is back, featuring a new flavor and a digital twist. The organization is introducing Exploramores.
If Sarah's listening, I think she's going to love these.
Exploramores?
Exploramores.
Exploramores, which is a Rocky Road ice cream inspired sandwich
Cookie with chocolate and marshmallow.
filling.
Every girl's gonna love that.
Well, yeah.
That's what she said.
You just liking it because it's chocolate. You know your phone's gonna ring off the hook.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
The,
Cover him in marshmallow, he's the cookie.
Exactly. The Shamour. That's what it is. They call it the Shamour. The Sean Samore.
The show's more.
2026 cookie lineup will also include the classics like Thin Mints, Samoas, and others. So here's my bone. Hey, look, and I guess because I'm old school, I remember when those freaking cookies was like $3.50 a box.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
What are you talking? The
Hey, that was
90s?
only like 5 years ago.
yeah.
And is it me or do you think that there's less cookies in these boxes than there used? Thank you.
Yeah. There's fewer cookies. Okay, you know what? Give me 10 seconds on the clock
ahead,
here.
no, go ahead.
Okay, there's fewer cookies
Yes.
every single time you open them up. There's not even like 3 sleeves in there anymore. Now there's 2,
Yes.
and the ends are packed, and the boxes are smaller,
Yes.
and they're $400. I mean, you have to take out a second mortgage to buy 5 boxes.
And
These girls got to make money. They got to scout. Come on.
I got an idea. They used to have to sell
Hundreds of boxes. Now they sell 3, and
Yes.
they pay for their trip to Aruba.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what my thing is. I'm like, where are these chicks going to Aldi's? I'm like, what is
Right,
going
right.
on? Goodness.
So what you're saying is these chicks are getting cheap.
They used to sell them outside King Soopers. Now it's only outside Saks Fifth Avenue.
Well, no, not only that. Now you
can order them online. What is going on here?
Yeah.
Like,
And the girls get credit for it. I'm like, why?
The whole point.
Effort.
The
Right.
whole point is to learn how to sell and talk to people.
Right.
And yeah, I mean,
But you get a badge for avoiding people now.
Well, yeah. That makes sense.
Does it say what the actual cost of a box is nowadays?
$6 to $7 per box.
That's
This
not
year.
killer, but
Samoas used to have 3 sleeves. I'm telling you.
Yes.
I believe you.
And now it's down to
I'm
2,
so
and they're
glad
all.
you-
And they're gapped out. They're not even next to each other. They're
Yeah,
like these little.
Exactly.
There's like 10 cookies in a box.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you, Dave. I'm glad you're here.
My
for that
soapbox just got really tall on that
No,
one.
no.
I'm
I'm
with
right
you
there with you.
1,000%.
Thank
though.
you, sir.
if you're gonna be
Thank you,
pissed
sir.
off, Dave, be pissed off about something important.
Yes.
Man.
That was it.
Exactly.
Everything else, you know what? I'm easy like Sunday morning.
There we
It
go.
just got word. Sarah is definitely listening, and she
And
really
thank you.
wants those
You're
cookies.
welcome.
She does.
She wants those cookies.
Well,
So
there you go, dude.
Perhaps
Well,
we should
Perhaps we should get some. For
Start
her.
saving.
Yeah.
Yeah, start saving now.
because Girl Scout cookies are starting to go on sale in Colorado February 1st.
yeah.
Right before Valentine's
All right,
Day.
Dave.
Right after Southwest switches to assigned seating only, which is January 27th.
Oh.
No,
I remember when that came out, but I didn't know they haven't started doing it yet.
January
Is
27th.
Is that really going to sell more tickets for them?
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
give
I
a
don't
crap,
think so.
but I mean, I always fly United, so that's always assigned seating.
I mean, that's not going to make me go fly Southwest.
Cheapness is what's going to make people
Fly.
Yeah, it's not going to make me fly faster.
Remember back in the day, like, and this is not just airplanes, but like stadiums and stuff like that, where everybody was just like, oh, we got to make room for,
General admission.
yeah, and people that were a little larger than the general population.
I grew up in Nebraska.
Yeah.
You know,
And now it's like, oh, you go to, it's like
So, like,
Yeah.
the seats are so tiny. We completely went away from that. whole
Well,
idea.
it's
it's a profit thing. They're trying to squeeze in
as many people.
Literally squeeze in.
Literally.
definitely.
Speaking of airplanes, ladies and gentlemen, this went all over social media as a big debate, which is interesting.
And I want to get your guys' take on this individually. Standing up right after a plane lands
don't get me
Fuels-
started about that. Go ahead, I'm
fuels
sorry.
a viral debate about air travel etiquette. Last year in Turkey, Gobble. Turkey's direct.
That was the corniest thing you've ever done.
Thank you.
I love
No,
it.
Josh.
That was awesome.
No, Josh.
Turkey's Directorate General of Civil Aviation sent a notice to airlines instructing crew members to report passengers who stand up immediately or who access overhead bins before the seatbelt sign is turned off. Passengers who ignore the rule may face fines.
I hope so. That is
This
the
isn't Turkey,
most-
though.
This is the United States.
I haven't flown Turkey. I'm only speaking from our domestic flights that I've flown. I never could understand why people, as soon as they let you, the beep goes off.
Yep.
Everybody's jumping. I'm like, and then they're not going anywhere.
Right, exactly.
You gotta wait until they open it. But everybody's so, I'm like, settle down.
Very, very true. But I think it's that sardine mindset. But like, I gotta get out of this freaking little tube.
But the thing is like, if you want to get up, sure. There's been times, you get up, you of course crouch under the airplane just to stretch your legs a little bit. But the ones that annoy me the most are they get up, they get in the overhead bins, they grab all their stuff, and they haven't even like started releasing
that's what I'm saying.
people
They
on
haven't
the
even
plane.
opened the door yet.
So you're just crowding everything. And it's just like you just sat, relax, maybe.
Yeah, it'll take you another 10 minutes. You've been on a
That's just
plane
it,
for
though.
hours.
Okay, now
I will say this. It will not take you another 10 minutes. It'll take you the exact same amount of time because there's one door they're letting people out.
Right.
And they're going to go row by row anyway. So
Well,
how about you just keep your butt planted.
Yep.
And when about 4 rows in front of you are standing up,
you get up to get your bag
to where when it's your turn, you can flow out.
Right.
But you don't need to be standing in row 32 with all your crap piled on top of you, waiting, going, oh my God, can they hurry up? I got to get out of here.
Well, that's
because you know who cares? Nobody.
Right. Exactly.
Yay! Thank you, Sabino.
I agree 100%. I think the flow would be so much better if everybody would just sit and just go row by row by row
But
by
the
row.
flow, it does that anyway. No matter how anxious people get, and they pop up and they grab, their bag over the top and their bag from underneath, and they put their coat over their arm, and they're ready to go. And you know what? Row 1, row 2, row 3, they're going to go that route anyway.
Yep.
You might get in front of one more person.
Get up and then walk to where their bag is at and then just stand there.
They're special.
So
Sarah's not in today, but she wanted me to share this. She was actually looking for tickets, plane tickets, and this is absolutely insane. Guess how much 3 tickets are round trip, 2 adults, 1 child, to Orlando, and back to Denver. Total amount.
16. No. Yeah. I'll say about 1,600 to
2,100
for 3.
I'm gonna go
3
2,100
tickets.
We have
because they don't care if you're a kid or
2,100.
not.
They
It's
don't.
still a seat on the plane.
I want to say
21.
That shouldn't
3
be that
tickets.
expensive.
3 tickets. 3
Round
tickets
trip.
round trip.
Round trip.
No,
I'm
I
going to
take that
say
back,
about
1,200.
4 apiece.
Yeah,
so
1,200.
that's
So you're saying 1,200?
1,200.
I'm saying 2,100.
No, I say
You're saying-
1,200.
Okay.
It's probably more expensive.
Direct flight?
I'll take $1.
Did she say direct flight?
No, round trip.
No trip.
Well, direct flight each way though.
I don't know the exact. Sarah, if you could text, I know around what it was, and it was the last week of March, so I'll throw that out there too.
That's an off week, isn't it?
It's a spring break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
It might be more expensive.
But text me the exact dollar amount. I know what it generally what it was.
All right, spring break. Yeah, they're Orlando's an hour and a half away from Daytona, and probably 2 or 3 hours away from a bunch of other beaches. So that makes sense.
Okay. So does anyone want to change their answer?
No, I'm sticking with 1,200.
Sticking with it.
I got $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with
$1.
$1.
Price is right.
Yeah,
Sabino has the
Price is wrong.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, $6,400.
Oh my gosh. Are you flying what? Emirates?
First class.
Yeah. No, this is
economy.
This is
You
economy.
might as well just
Economy, direct
drive.
flight,
But
round
you know
trip.
what? I'm going to
Tell you guys, it's ridiculous.
ridiculous because part of the reason why I didn't go home for Christmas had to do with because our flights, and I was going to a smaller place in Louisiana, and normally it's a little bit more expensive, but they've jacked those prices up.
So
You got to add days. I beat the system this year. I finally figured it out. I was paying $600, $650, $700 because because I was home like 3 or 4 days, and then this year I flew home Christmas Eve, and then flew back January 2nd and got it for 400. So you got to add days and look at the calendar and extend stuff like that.
Just really quick, on our previous thing about getting off the plane real quick, I've had a couple people text me on that.
Oh, nice.
And they all
Agree with this?
follow the
Follow the
personnel.
flow.
There's no reason to do
There's
anything
no
else.
reason.
You have no choice but to follow the flow.
Also, as there's a thing where they are penalizing people who actually buy a longer flight. Have you seen that?
No.
Like, let's say you wanted to go to Orlando.
Okay, and there was a flight to
To Baltimore that went through Orlando that might be cheaper. People get off the plane there and don't get on for the next leg. They're actually penalizing people that it's called like short hopping or something like that.
Right.
There's some name for it.
So
But they're penalizing them for getting off because then they don't have a full flight.
So they're hitting their credit card when they don't get on the second plane. There's got to be the way they're doing it.
There's like
Yeah, they're
That sounds like a
Crime.
some kind of penalty,
No,
which
it's
always
always
been that way where it can be cheaper to go
multiple
No,
like stops.
No, I'd say it's a crime for the airline to charge you for not doing that second part.
I don't
You
know,
bought the
but
ticket.
but it is. But they're penalizing people for doing it. It's got some name. I forgot what it's called.
I think they should, but the problem is,
and I kind of agree with you, but still,
They should
They're
penalize.
waiting for that other person to get on the plane.
right,
But that's why they should be penalized, because you have a
destination. And yet, for some weird reason, for the airlines, it's cheaper to have multiple stops than just a straight flight. They'll charge you less. Like if you go from Denver to Orlando, it could be more expensive than going
Denver, Memphis,
from
Orlando.
Denver, Memphis to Orlando.
I wonder why that is.
Exactly. I don't know exactly why, but it is cheaper. So what these people are doing are saying, I need to go to Orlando.
No, I
Well,
need to
there's
go
a
to Memphis, but I booked the
flight
flight.
to Orlando and I get off in Memphis and
Exactly.
go back on the plane.
Yeah, they're getting off at the connection.
Gotcha.
You know how they.
Yeah, exactly. Greyhound
bus. Does anyone take Greyhound anymore?
I didn't even know they
Still,
I didn't even know that was
that's
still
what
a
I was
breed.
thinking. I didn't know it was still.
Either way, it's just such a racket.
I don't know why it's a
Penalty, but yeah, they're penalizing.
penalizing now for that.
Well, because it's a penalty, because just for aviation standards and safety, one, they're saving a seat for somebody who's not going to be on there. Two,
If they take off, then the itinerary can show that somebody was in that seat when they weren't in that seat, and if something happens, it's just
Okay, they could stop that by
letting you know that they always show the time, the length of time it takes to get from point A to point B, and they can say there's a layover. They can just stop saying when you're ordering your ticket where the layover is, and nobody would know. You're just like, it's going to take you 8 hours to get there. You don't know where you're stopping in the middle. If nobody knows where the middle is, then they solve that problem instead of penalizing people.
very true.
But my buddy, I gotta give a shout out to my buddy James. He made a comment. So, a way for your flight search in incognito mode to avoid cookies jacking up the price.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
If you're shopping options, the price will go up.
up each time you visit
Yeah.
because they have you on the hook. Yeah, I've seen
I've
prices
heard
go up
that.
really immediately.
Yeah,
That
you
makes
can.
sense.
Going back. That's why you look on your laptop and you look on your phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
So, really quick, and speaking of flying, so my oldest daughter and her fiance are out here for the weekend,
Okay.
and it was great and everything, but they were supposed to get in on Friday at 7:15, flying out of Lincoln. I mean, just a direct flight, some like small 380 through, I think, United,
Okay.
and there was a light out on the plane. They were supposed to take off at 6, land at 7:15.
They didn't take off till
I think 12:30 their time, but because it was a small plane, it didn't jack up all the other schedules. If it had been like a 737 or a larger jet,
Yeah.
they would have canceled that flight because of all the other schedules that would have jacked up.
Yep.
They were 5 hours and 45 minutes after their original projected takeoff
They
time.
could have
and
rented a
landing time.
car and driven here and been like 2 hours out of their way.
Lincoln,
I've driven to
Nebraska.
Omaha
Yeah.
this
Summer, it was like
Yeah, it's like seven and a half hours.
Yes, yes. It could have been easily. If that
By the
was
way,
case.
I gotta talk
But
to you.
still,
today.
I'm like,
well, yeah, but you got to go back.
back to.
See, this may sound crazy. I'm just still trying to figure this out. Why is it? Because they don't necessarily pick up people in the multi-leg trips. So I'm just
Sure they do.
weirded out.
Yeah, they do.
Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're trying to fill those seats. I'm just still trying to figure out why is you would think it would.
It might be weight and fuel.
That,
I don't know.
Huh. See, that's
Well.
interesting. Well, since we're talking about travel, there's a travel trend going on in 2026. We're talking about vacations. Apparently, travelers are swapping quick getaways for one big vacation in 2026.
That makes sense.
We're not doing it fun. Well,
Heck, if we go in Orlando for $3,400,
that's going to be the only one you're going to.
Yeah, exactly.
I still can't believe that, Josh. That still blows my
That's-
mind.
That is insane. So one travel company is calling 2026
it's the year of one big.
big trip as travelers prioritize quality over quantity. We're looking to take the family to Costa Rica, said traveler Trevor Dunaway, who told us he's planning one big vacation supplemented by shorter visits to see family and friends. So basically, people are just going to make one big trip. I think it's just the economy. People just can't afford to do this.
You know what's
Interesting about that too. It goes the same way with concerts now, music concerts, because the tickets are so expensive that a lot of times people only do like 1 or 2 concerts a year, instead of a bunch of little concerts, and so it's just the big ones that are sold out, the arenas and everything like that.
I saw an article on that. I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
I just had a thought, and it's a good thought for Sarah. Check out flights to Jacksonville, Florida, because it's only a two and a half hour drive from 3-hour drive from Jacksonville Airport to Orlando. See if it drops the price dramatically, Sarah. I bet it does.
Just watch out for those Jackson Jaguars.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. They're pretty quick. They're stalking. They're stealth predators. So
They're felons.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
hey, chicks like the bad boys. So
They do. That's
Sorry,
How
Sean.
far is Tampa?
hour and a half at best, depending on what part of it's like St.
Petersburg, probably an hour and a half. And you got to think like I-4 traffic in Orlando is some of the worst in the country. So
Jacksonville's
time that.
closer?
No. Tampa's definitely closer, but
Good.
you're going like from the airport, which is north of Jacksonville. You're getting on I-95, which there's nothing, and going through Jacksonville on I-95 is pretty darn simple and easy.
Oh, okay.
You go all the way down to Daytona and then go west, and then in an hour and a half, you're in Orlando.
Gotcha.
So that's nothing. That's a nothing drive.
I was thinking that may be an option too, with it being a bigger airport, maybe.
Could be a little cheaper.
That's why Jacksonville might be cheaper too. It is a much smaller airport.
Myself, the smaller airports are more expensive.
I don't know. I'm betting it's going to be cheaper than flying straight in Orlando, though.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You might as well grow wings and fly to Orlando.
I'll check that out, Sarah.
Next on the Condé Nast.
Next on the list. Okay, I gotta throw out a props. I gotta throw out mad respect.
To me?
No. We were talking about. Come
due.
on, no, Joe.
Totally do.
Finally.
Yeah, we were talking about a lot of world records last week.
We were.
On
I got the world record for being the world's sexiest bald man. Thanks, Sam.
He is so fast. He is awesome.
He's on top of it.
Sam, you are awesome, brother.
He's on top of it.
Oh wow. I
don't even know what to say to that.
Where should we go into it?
That's a first for me.
And that's
Now
a
I'm
wrap
really
for
happy
today.
about
Thank
that
you
one.
so much for coming.
Yes, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please reach out to the station if
You think Joe is incredibly all that, and we will hook you guys up.
We will.
So all the girls that I've invited to listen, y'all got to text in right now, or
Exactly.
yeah, text in.
Or just comment, comment on YouTube, whatever. Text in, call. Yeah. We'll definitely set you up. But no, mad props go out to another world record that was recently done by Olga Naumova. Daredevil. Goes skydiving / sky surfing. You guys know sky surfing.
I'll go sky surfing.
I'm not very smart.
at almost 21,000 feet. It's 20,945 feet.
For the world record.
She went sky surfing over Mount Everest,
Good God.
jumping out of the helicopter. She's been sky surfing for 15 years.
She jumped out of the helicopter in Nepal to break the Guinness Book of World Record for the highest altitude sky surf jump.
A helicopter can go that high?
Yeah.
I know. I didn't.
It
That's the
gets,
part
it
that's
gets
kinda throwing
treacherous,
me
bro.
off.
Yeah, no,
It
they
gets
actually
treacherous, man.
they have helicopters.
That can go up Mount Everest to try to rescue people and stuff like that.
I think their blades are just way longer to just
They
like.
gotta be.
And they go very slow too.
Do they
which
really?
is really interesting.
I would have thought they went faster, but maybe they're cutting through the thin air too fast.
I would think. But you have a
Video.
You have a video. Oh yeah, I saw the video of it.
You
It's
saw the video?
absolutely amazing. But yeah,
cold that is?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but she had her oxygen. She had everything. I mean, yeah, it was just amazing.
But she had Ugg boots. She's fine.
she had Uggs.
She had Uggs.
She jumping that high.
Could she land in China for floating that far? Holy crap!
Came down in the Indian Sea.
exactly.
That reminds me. You guys remember
Growing up, where it's just like you can dig a hole straight down to China. Do you know that's false?
I think they did that in the Bugs Bunny
Bunny cartoons once or twice.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So it's
yeah.
real. It happens.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I remember there's actually a website you can Google it
Where it'll tell you exactly across the Earth,
Across
where
the
you
core
would
of the
end up.
Earth where you'd end up?
Yeah, we're in
Really?
like the Indian Ocean or something like that.
Are we?
So
So would it all flood out and fill up here?
yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
so. Well, I mean, you'd have to get to the magma core.
The-
Isn't it like
the-
hot as hell?
Yeah, like the heat of the sun, core of the earth, or whatever.
Exactly.
Since we're talking about records, I have another record here.
We are on a record kick the past
Another
couple
record
weeks.
kick, which I want to say something, but I won't. I'll just.
Oh, say it. Oh, say it.
I'll just go and just talk about the topic, and then I'll let your minds just go from there.
All
Or
right.
maybe the ladies' minds.
Uh-oh.
An
Sarah.
Oklahoma family's dog earned a Guinness World Record when his tongue, which usually hangs out the side of his mouth, was measured at 7.83 inches long.
Wow. You have some competition, Dave.
Ozzy.
I
Of
believe-
course it's Ozzy.
I believe he also was a bass player for Kiss.
Weirdly enough, the dog's name is Ozzy, O-Z-Z-Y.
Nice.
A French Mastiff and Bull Mastiff mix belonging to Angela Pick and her family officially earned the title of the longest tongue on a living dog.
Miss you,
Man,
Ozzy.
people
People
have
have a lot of time on their hands.
You know what? That dog loves peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the video of this dog.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
could go down the road
gosh.
and make so many
I-
horrible.
that's what I said.
That's not
jokes.
even fair.
Yeah, I can't even
Yeah.
go down. That's too easy.
Yeah.
But let me give a shout out to my buddy Dwayne. We're going back. We're doing a little callback.
You got
Dwayne, thanks for listening, Dwayne. So
Thanks,
get
Dwayne.
on the plane issue.
Clowns that get up on planes with no.
Nowhere to go are so annoying. Nothing like having old man Phil's crouch in your face while
That
they
is the
depart.
thing.
or but.
Or but.
Another annoying issue is clowns who are hopping up rows behind you that trying to get off the plane before rows ahead of them.
Yeah.
I think the airline need to make announcements about this stuff as they taxi to the runway. Dwayne's an extremely smart guy, so
I almost
always give a thumbs up to him.
I think the first 4 rows ought to crop dust everybody. You have to walk through. Or
Sarah would be so
or
pissed
slow
off.
down.
Sarah would pull out an Uzi and blow them all down, man. Well, that's why they have the curtain up there from first class to behind everybody else, right? It's so they can crop dust. Is that how?
Is that one of the benefits of first class?
Oh
It's like
yeah.
the boy in the bubble.
Nowadays, you could probably get charged with assault, right? Or how would you do that?
exactly.
Well, see, I think another thing.
You know how you have the
Can't do that or wear a
lights?
MAGA hat.
You have the connector lights, and some people are late, and like they're late for their connections.
Uh-huh.
Because of the
Everybody
plane or because of them?
Plane.
Because.
A plane.
What was that?
You know what? That's the first time he's done that
But
since we started this
if
show.
everybody sat down, then those people could get it because they get so frustrated. They're like, oh, I gotta catch my flight, and it's the plane's fault. But everybody's standing up, so they get delayed.
Can I just say that I'm really tired of everybody blaming everybody else for them being late?
I agree.
How about you, I don't know, plan,
Yep. I agree.
show up?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on the long tongue for the dog. Sarah texted me. She's like, I want some peanut butter.
I had a feeling she would.
Say something about that story, Sarah.
Funny.
Little kibbles and bits.
That story was Sarah.
Hey, speaking about.
I have to admit, I do miss you, lovely Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're better looking than Dave.
A lot of people are. But Sarah, that is correct.
Speaking about dogs. All right. I got another dog.
Got another dog story.
Yeah, feline canine. West Virginia. West Virginia.
All kinds of good things happen in that state.
Oh, I know, right?
Was this our second story from there? The other one was
Delaware.
Delaware.
No, we also had a Virginia story.
Oh, we
Virginia, yeah. What was
Wait,
it,
Virginia, not West Virginia.
Not West Virginia.
Not West Virginia,
The
regular
other one.
Virginia. Yep, exactly. But in this one,
East Virginia.
a West Virginia animal shelter shared security camera footage of an escape artist dog, getting out of his kennel. I watched it last night and it's really actually quite cool. But it's what's funny about it, the dog gets out of his kennel, unlocks the front door, standing up on his hind legs, uses his mouth to unlock the door, and then just kind of pushes the door and gets out. Right? I mean, this is like, I don't know.
This sounds like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, it does. But it also sounds like Escape from Alcatraz. Like, you know, he planned this thing. Like, he watched
and planned it.
Is his name Clint Eastwood?
His name is Dawson. The video shows Dawson approach the
shelter's front door, stand up on his hind legs, use the mouth. Dawson then pushes the door and leaves. They made it a point to say this is not AI, though we wish it was.
The officials wrote. The shelter posted an update Wednesday revealing Dawson had been found safe. Now, what I'm thinking is in Dawson's mind, he's like, I'm going to escape from this hellhole. I'm going to escape from this prison. And so he finally
Dawson's a big fan of like Hogan's Heroes.
He is, exactly. He pulled off the great escape.
There you go. Yeah. Got a motorcycle, jump the fence.
He was the fugitive.
Yeah.
And then he got caught again. So now he's back in prison. I feel bad for the
You gotta let the guy go if he's been a.
They put him in the cooler with his baseball glove and his ball, like Steve McQueen.
Like Steve McQueen.
What?
Okay, you're really showing your age there. I need to rewatch this.
I've seen that movie probably 20 times. That's
You
one of the
knew where I
all-time
was.
classics. I did.
Yeah,
And I've seen Stalag 17. Probably 10 times.
I know
Oldies.
nothing.
Nothing.
There's still a mystery with the.
So what kind of dog is it?
I don't know. Actually, it didn't say. Let me see if I can find out. But
I'm gonna go with mutt, something with a cattle dog mix, because those are brainiacs when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Escape.
Not golden doodle, because
those are idiots.
Are they?
Beyond.
Really?
They're just the most lovable
Well, that's what I'm saying.
dumbasses on the planet.
They seem like the most lovable. but
Wasn't
look at
Darby?
them.
Darby's not tall enough.
Charlie's my bigger dog. He's half golden doodle, half German Shepherd. So he's really smart till he's not.
We can cross out Chihuahuas and Yorkies. They're too short.
No Chihuahua.
I have it.
Chihuahua.
He was described as a
5-year-old pit bull mix or brindle mixed breed, whatever that means.
A thug, huh?
A thug, exactly.
But he escaped. Let him, man.
Let him go.
What a great escape.
And did you
say it was just one time he's escaped, or he's done it multiple times?
No, this is the one time. So,
This
but
dog
that was
is
a lot
smart.
of planning. Very smart dog. That was a lot of planning right there.
That dog's gonna get picked up one day because somebody's gonna want a really smart dog.
That they are. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations. Guys, there is a band that just celebrated, this is a lot of streams, 3 billion streams.
What?
On
Oh, God.
Spotify.
A band?
Is it?
And it
So
might
it's
be
not
Josh's
AI.
favorite band. No, this is a legit
God.
band.
Stones.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls?
What?
I never would have guessed the Goo Goo
Billion with
Dolls.
a butt?
Goo Goo Dolls celebrate 3 billion streams on
Spotify of their song Iris.
Good job, John.
No way.
Wow.
That's a lot of streams.
We got to get them in here.
Yeah.
Make a phone call.
Yeah, exactly.
Congrats.
Sarah and I were able to go see the Goo Goo Dolls
Last summer over at Red Rocks. They still sound great. It's just a good, rock band. Nothing incredibly special, but their songs are
3
good.
billion.
Does it say
Their biggest streams in the States or their biggest streams in another country? Because some other countries flock to certain bands and really blow
And
them
they just
up.
play the same one song
Exactly.
over and over.
That's the
it's
good
like Rock
thing.
Me Amadeus in Germany.
But Goo Goo Dolls have
just kidding.
so many
songs. Like almost every single song that they played there, the entire crowd was singing along.
Really?
I mean, they have a lot of good songs.
That's why Journey has one of the biggest songs that gets a lot of play, and
What, Don't Stop Believing, or-
Sweet
Line
Caroline
gets a lot of play just because they sing it at baseball games all the time.
Don't get
So
me
if it's
started
easy,
on that
so
song.
if you want to write a song and
become
become
rich. You don't write it to make it great. You write it to make it.
sing-alongable.
You mean like...
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what's
crap about that movie coming out, or that's already out. The Neil Diamond with Hugh Jackman. First of all, Hugh Jackman's in his 60s.
My mother-in-law
Loved it.
First of all, Hugh Jackman's
in his 60s. How was he playing Neil Diamond when he was younger? But the second thing is Sweet Caroline, that song, people were not doing that, that crap until later on. Like, you know, back in the 70s and everything, 80s, people weren't doing that.
You sound morally pissed about it.
I kind of am. Just because I cannot stand that song.
I get it.
I can't.
So Josh, let me ask you, do you not like the song because of that part?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because it is so annoying
That when they do that?
when people do that.
and all that.
But if you were Neil Diamond, you'd be happy as hell.
I'm not against you on that one.
Thank you.
I think, honestly, I've
Takes it away.
never been a Neil Diamond fan to begin with. And go ahead, sorry, Sabina. Okay. But that song is one of those, when I hear it come on,
Yeah, exactly.
there's a button that gets pushed. Either it is fast forward, next channel.
Yep. It is not in the K4CO radio rotation, I'll tell you that. But no, actually,
Can I call it a request? Hey, long time caller, first time listener.
what I will say is I remember
As a kid, going to see Neil Diamond at McNichols Arena before they built the new stadium, and amazing entertainer, great entertainer. But yeah, that song just. Oh
What was
my
your
God.
first concert?
I want to
that's a good
say,
ever.
That's a good
I
question.
want to
Jay.
say I think it was Jimmy Buffett, maybe.
You started with Buffett?
I think so.
Hold up. Sam, what were you going to say before?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No.
I was like, who the hell is that? Because before that, I've never heard of it or anything till, you know, you attend like the Rockies game or something like that, and they play it. That's the only time I've ever heard.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Broncos stadium when they start playing that, and you have an entire
With
stadium
70,000
going,
people.
And you're trying to pick it up on
Oh,
your
God.
on your Shazam to figure out who wrote it.
I'm going to start singing it now just to get under your skin,
Oh,
man.
Sean, what
Do
was
it.
your first one?
The so good
That part, the so yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Dave. The so good part.
Ugh.
Did that come with the whole?
No.
Was that part implemented when they did the whole?
That was like an
dun,
80s
dun?
thing,
that
I
was
think,
80s.
wasn't it? When they started going, so good, get me so good.
That was like
so
late
good.
80s,
Yeah,
early 90s.
when they started doing that.
Something like that, yeah.
Dave, to answer your question, my first concert was War.
You saw War.
I saw War.
Well, that-
I actually remember this too. I was a little kid. I went with my dad, but yeah, it was War. We saw War back in Louisiana. Yeah.
That's
Saw
awesome.
No
War.
way.
Yeah, I know.
What about
Some
you?
of you are younger K4CO fans may not know
I
who that
like
is.
War.
Yeah, but that was my first concert. War.
No,
That's
that's
a
That's a song called
That's
War.
a song.
I know.
No way. That's not the year.
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
wow. Yeah, that's a song.
100% wrong.
That's a
okay.
song.
That's what I was thinking the same thing. It's so
Long ago.
Those Mexicans.
That was Edwin Starr who sang War.
You don't know what he like. that man.
Sabino, look up the song Low Rider. That's from War.
That's Mexican right
That makes me think of like a couple of the Cheech and Chong's
Movies, man. Especially when
There
Cheech
you
is
go.
driving up in a big old
car and he's 4'3".
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't even see him.
Oh, yeah.
See him because he's so short.
I want to tell you, Dave, my next concert that I saw, and you guys would be surprised. Though, of course, you guys didn't appreciate this.
Quite right.
Who is a really good musician, I think underrated, Prince.
Oh no,
I would have killed to see Prince.
I was not a huge fan of him,
I'm
but
talking
the
about-
older I got, that man is talented.
Talented. Musicianship?
Extremely talented.
Oh my God.
I think he's still better than half the people out there.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
oh yeah, definitely.
He was not. Go ahead. No, I'm
So I
sorry.
was going to say, the concert I saw him in, he played every instrument
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
Yeah.
concert.
He was
Extremely talented guy.
Played, supposedly, I think he can play over 15 to 20.
You can't play any now.
Wow.
Too soon.
So,
No, it's not.
Friday night, I watched that that documentary on the
Talking Heads, and that things were popping into my head, and I've always thought David Lee Roth was the greatest frontman of all time, and I'm sure that's highly debatable. But then I thought Prince, but I don't know if you would call Prince a frontman because he was
no.
everything, but he performed.
Yeah.
performed like David Lee Roth performed. He didn't just stand up there and sing.
Yeah.
Prince danced, and then if you watch the Stop Making Sense with the Talking Heads documentary, David Byrne performed. Backup singers performed, and the guitarist performed. That's what
made it such a great show. But
yeah, Prince is just insanely talented.
So I'll say, as a total rocker, metalhead, 80s hair guy, 70s metal, all that, I still bought Purple Rain as soon as it came out. First time I heard it, and I was like, you know what? I'll play this right next to my Maiden and
Priest and everything else without even blinking.
It's so
4 or
funny
5 great songs on that record. Right?
Yeah,
if not more.
it's so funny. I know a lot of people that are metal guys, that people, hardcore metal guys, have so much respect for Prince.
Oh,
and
yeah.
his talents on the guitar. One of the
Their
best.
guitar players.
Well, if you pull up like the tribute they did for My Guitar
Yes,
Weeps,
they say that's like one of the best.
Like he was cut out of the solo, and then all of a sudden at the end he goes, and it's
incredible.
like one of the best performances with
I've heard that.
Tom Petty singing on there, and
Mm-hmm.
but
Is it Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they did that?
yeah. What was your first concert?
I can't remember. It might have been taking my mom to see Neil Diamond, but my first favorite is by far Van Hagar. Because my mom wouldn't let me see concerts before I was 18, and then so I couldn't see David Lee Roth, and then obviously he left, but I saw Van Hagar, which was awesome.
I haven't seen too many concerts.
You got to go see more.
I gotta see.
I got to get my butt on over to Red Rocks.
Every live band you can see is worth
Live
it.
music is just great.
It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
best.
music
It's
is
the
Bad
best.
live music is still good.
You know what else is
Except for the band called Bad Apples that opened for Marilyn Manson, who opened for Rob Zombie. They might have been the worst band I've ever seen live in my life. The fact that they stuck in my head that poorly, and I've
They
seen
must be
hundreds of
bad.
concerts.
Josh and I have talked about this before. I mean, I've seen
They must be bad.
everybody. They were that bad.
My first concert,
The Gambler.
Kenny
Rogers.
Rogers.
You know who opened?
Nice. Who?
Gallagher.
No
The
kidding,
comedian
Gallagher
with the watermelon. Yep.
And he did like the whole comedian
Yep.
shit?
Yep.
I
He
never
opened
thought they
for
would do
Kenny
that.
Rogers down in Dallas.
Kenny's got a sense of humor.
Kenny Rogers playing, Lady, The Gambler.
Gambler.
That dude was married like 4 or 5 times, and he could walk into any room and every girl
girl would be like,
dude.
I'll never forget. I was 1979, 78, 1978.
So, you know, I said, damn.
You know your mic's on, right? So
Right, exactly. You totally did.
Like, son of a...
Well, Dave, you'll be happy to know
That Bad Apples, that band that opened for White Zombie and Marilyn Manson, is no longer around.
I never even heard of them.
No?
They
No,
shouldn't be,
they are
according
not.
to Dave.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, for their own benefit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, Sean, where did you grow up in Louisiana? Because my buddy James is saying he grew up in Natchez.
So not
Nachos?
too far. So I grew up in, let him know, right off of I-20 Monroe. So it wasn't
Oh,
too
Monroe.
far from him. So yeah, I would, when I would go to Jackson, well, actually when I would go to South Louisiana from my family, New Orleans and Baton Rouge, I'd go through Natchez to get to Baton Rouge.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Mariachi.
I haven't heard them.
Who was singing?
We're not talking. We're not talking. We're not talking weird movies. We're talking rock
That's not a
concerts.
concert.
Or is that
That's
the
the
name
theme from
of
The
the Donkey
Godfather
and a Chick?
2.
I mean, she was singing. So, sorry,
Was she praying too?
it was weird.
Oh, it was a Madonna concert.
Wow. Wow. Sarah
Would be so happy about us today.
Oh, I'm sure she is listening and just like, thank God I'm
She's
not
like,
there.
wow, what an impressive show
Are you
today.
kidding me? She wishes she was here.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
What did you
Shall
break
we?
it?
Well,
I did
since
break
you
it.
said Natchez in Mississippi,
I'm hungry for nachos now.
I don't see the connection.
well, I'll tell you the connection. So this is a cool little spot in Macomb, Mississippi, and there's a restaurant there that has a giant Lazy Susan, And what they do is they have 4 massive tables, and I think this is a cool idea. And they have 4 massive tables, and you don't get a chance to sit next to your party. You just sit at this massive table that has a giant Lazy Susan, and it's like buffet style, and then the food just kind of swings around.
I love Lazy
But
Susan.
what
That's
they're-
called
yeah.
sushi-rama.
Yeah, exactly. But it's all Southern food. But the whole idea
Is that they're trying to get everybody to sit down
and
and
actually talk to each other, because you, like, if you want something, you communicate with the other person. Spend the.
Do they make it illegal
So
to
do
have
you
your
sit
phones there
next to the
too?
people you know, or do they like randomly put
randomly?
you?
Randomly.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and they said it's.
They should do that with teenagers and people in their early
nowadays,
20s.
exactly. And so they said.
And no phone.
Yeah, well, they were saying that they like it because a lot of people have gotten a chance to meet so many different people that they never would meet or talk
Where's
to.
that? Where's that at?
In Macomb, Mississippi.
Road trip.
Yep.
Dude, that'd be worth it.
Giant Lazy Susan brings people together at Mississippi restaurant.
I thought maybe that was the waitress's name.
Yeah.
I love the Lazy Susan. I haven't been
Been to a restaurant that had one of those. And
Yeah.
Chinese restaurants have them.
Not,
I know sushi
They
places
used to do
They
anyway.
used to.
Chinese restaurants used to have them. They put everything out, and then everybody ate off, and you just spun it.
Spun it around and pick
think
what
there's
you
a
want.
Sushi place in Glendale that does that.
Sushi Rama? Do they still do the Sushi Ramas?
They closed the one in Lundry, I
They
think.
closed this one over in where I am, in next to Falls Gym Buildings and BTC.
I love Chicken. They closed that one over in Bellevue Station?
They closed that one.
Huh.
It was, sushi going around just was a little suspect to me.
Was it really?
They're over there making it. You just don't want something to pass you twice.
Yeah, it's been spinning around there all day.
It's not all day.
Okay.
It's like the hot dogs
at 7-Eleven.
Thanks, Sean. All the sushi
Hey,
restaurants
hey,
in
Go,
town.
Closed down
go to New
because of
York,
one-man
you get a
comments.
dirty water dog, and you're good to go. I'm not even kidding. You can
Hey.
whoop those. That's like the $2 slice.
I love
for a week.
I love the hot
Hot
dog
dog vendors. I used to, when I went to Metro downtown, I used to visit the hot dog vendor
Yep.
every day.
Oh, yeah.
could
Dirty water
That's
dogs.
what a buddy of mine called him. He's from
yeah.
New York.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like 2 a.m. Hey, let's go get a dirty water dog. I'm like a what?
He goes, a dog. I said, it's
a dog.
It's 2. I'm in bed.
Yeah.
He goes, get dressed. Let's go.
Exactly. I love it.
I have America's Strangest Food Obsessions from last year coming up. But before I get into that, speaking of New York, Circo's Pastry Shop in Brooklyn.
Circo's Pastry Shop in Brooklyn, New York sells massive
4 to 5 pound cannoli. Have you guys had a cannoli?
4 to 5 pounds?
Yes,
4 to 5 pound cannoli.
I've seen them. I've never
had
It's
It comes
gone-
with type 2 diabetes.
It's gone viral recently. Located at 312 Knickerbocker Avenue in Bushwick. Man, I just love the street name and the city, everything. The 80-year-old family-run shop specializes in Sicilian pastries using traditional methods and vintage equipment. These giant, or
The cannolis, described as the size of
a teacup poodle,
That's
consists of about 30 mini cannolis assembled into one large shell
filled with ricotta cream, chocolate chips, cherries,
and powdered sugar. They cost around $100 and are available by special order year-round with high demand during the holidays. About 40 were sold over Christmas.
The shop ships nationwide.
But lists smaller cannoli options online. You can contact them for the 5 pound version. Are cannolis good? Do you like cannolis?
I don't personally.
Okay, I know I've tried them. I don't like them.
They're not my speed. Really quickly, just a friend of mine doesn't want to be named on here, but I just wanted to say hi.
Hi, friend.
Hi.
Hi, friend.
Thank you for
Hi,
listening.
Yeah.
Okay, is
that's it?
That was all I had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As far as yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, squirrel. No, but as far as cannolis go,
I mean, they're good for like a bite,
but
After that.
after that,
Yeah,
it's basically like really shitty
Sugar.
frosting
It's all-
in a pastry.
Nice.
No, seriously, that's all it is. I used to.
See, we're not regulated, so I can say shitty.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
What was that, South Park? Shitty Walk?
Shitty walk. About
Cannolis.
Cannolis, yes. I used to do medical sales and cover New York, and so I was out there quite a bit. And
That's exactly what they are, Dave. It's after a few, like 1-2 bites, okay, then after that it's like sugar filled and it's so sweet. I don't know.
Some chocolate chips sometimes.
Yeah, that'll make it, I guess, a little special.
I'll give you a lot of street cred for selling anything in the state of New York, or at least, the city of New York, Sean, because that's one of the roughest towns in the country to sell.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive out there.
Different breed.
Different breed of people out there. They're pretty aggressive. So, but the thing is, it's the lifestyle. But it's funny when you get to know them, and that was one thing I learned. When you really get to know people, no matter where they are, people pretty much generally all have the same desire that they want the best for their family. It's amazing when you really get to know them. Like my thought process was when I went out there initially was these people are so
fast-paced, and just then I
really got a chance to know them. And as Southern as I was, we had the same values for the most part.
Well, I think any given area, people coalesce. They all become a version of not the same person, but the same kind of continued idea.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Midwest.
Me too. What part? Oh, Nebraska. That's right.
Yeah. Go Big Red. Wait till next year. I feel like Charlie Brown every year. But I mean, you go to like Lincoln, where my daughter lives now, and pretty much everybody has kind of the same vibe.
You go to Dallas, everybody kind of has that same vibe. You go New Orleans, everybody has the same vibe. You go to San Francisco, everybody has a different vibe. But I mean, it's whatever part of the country kind of feeds off itself and it builds on itself.
Right.
Every part of the country has a culture in and of itself. That's for sure.
And for the most part, they're positive. I'm not going to say 100%, but for the most part, unless there is something completely out of whack, everybody. Yeah. You're thinking Elbert County, mister.
No, but unless there's something truly out of whack.
Yeah. For the most part, everybody wants what you were saying, Sean. They want good for everybody. They want to lift everybody up.
Yeah.
But once that facade is kind of broken, that's where things kind of spin out of control. Yeah. And that's where a little bit turns into a lot in a bad way.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, 100%.
I think of one of my doctors that I work with. I don't know if she's listening. Dr. Johnson. Everybody say hello to Dr. Johnson.
Hi, Dr. Johnson.
Hi, Dr. Johnson.
So
Dr.
we
J.
were talking about this.
Can she slam it?
She.
I mean, jump up and slam a basketball because she's Dr. J.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she's Dr. J.
What were you thinking, Sean?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Where's Dr. Phil when you need him? Let's dig into this little mind trap.
So she grew up
in Connecticut, and we were talking about that, and I was
talking about how I grew up in the South, and I was dealing with the same scenario, and I said, it was funny because it took me a while to get through to some of the New Yorkers because at the time, when I would talk, it was so funny. People on the East Coast could hear my accent, somewhat Southern accent at the time, and I was trying to hide it because they were dog. They were just like, you're so slow, you're from the South, and all that good stuff.
You're like, how'd you know?
And so I was telling her
that, and I said, it was rough trying to get through
to them at the time. She said, yeah. I said, but when I did, I said, we were all the same. We want the best for our kids, and we want the best. So, it was weird just getting through that whole facade.
I'll tell you in retrospect, if I was giving you advice, I'd have played up that Southern accent more and only talked to girls, for the simple fact that I grew up in Cincinnati. And then I worked in Jacksonville for 16 years, and my territory was New England. And probably 5 or 6 of the ladies that I had to call.
Yeah.
They said, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Cincinnati." They're like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati." "Well, where are you at now?" I'm like, "In Jacksonville." I'm like, "You have a Southern accent." And I'm like, "No, I don't." And the more I heard girls say it, I'm like, "I do. I have a Southern accent, and I can play it up."
Yes.
because when I got
After a
back
while,
there-
were you going, y'all can hear that?
it's more like a Matthew McConaughey,
So
slow
you're
and
right
like,
about that.
You're doing the Texas roll, huh?
You do that, and girls are like,
I will say you're
it's like
right
music
about
to
that.
their ears.
The guys, the doctors, the men that I talked to gave me the most crap, but the nurses that I work with, they were all about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They love when you walk up and say, "You smell pretty."
So pretty.
That's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, America's strangest food obsessions of 2025.
Story of the day.
That's right. So there's 6 of them, and very, very interesting. I love these little food obsessions, and I love the internet for
Making them take off. First one.
Iruhan. Has everybody heard of Iruhan? It's a luxury grocery chain in Los Angeles. Haven't heard of it.
Nope.
All right.
Stunned shoppers by selling a single
Ellie Amai strawberry for $20. This
One strawberry.
One strawberry.
You said LA?
Yes.
Enough
LA.
said.
Enough said. This rare organic variety.
Did you say East LA? At midnight? Mom ate? Okay.
This rare organic variety is handpicked in Kyoto, Japan.
I was going to ask if it was Japanese.
It is Japanese for perfect symmetry and flavor, and then shipped fresh to stores. Would you pay $20 for
I
a
could
strawberry?
care less about symmetry.
Vegan and I wouldn't
I'm
pay
eating it.
$20.
One strawberry. Yes, that strawberry would have to be legal from that.
Easy there.
I better get a.
It better be.
I better-
It better be really good.
better than all the drugs I've ever had
Dave
combined.
Yeah, it better do more than taste good.
Number 2.
So Misfits Market does not carry those.
No, not at all. Not at
You know what they're called there?
Thanks, Phil.
Strawberries.
And you get a bunch of them.
Get like a bag.
Exactly. Sitting at number 2, and this is for you, Sean, the carnivore baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the carnivore baby trend on social media promotes feeding infants meat-heavy foods like butter, bone broth, sardines, and ribeye steak over traditional purees.
We want to get him a heart attack at age 4 or something?
Where is this?
Hey, you can't have high cholesterol if you don't start early.
This is all over. This is
all
all
over.
Okay.
All over the place.
Okay,
It's
all
just
over.
called.
I've never heard of the
baby.
carnivore baby.
Either have I, but I don't have a baby. Proponents.
I like his little evil laugh pocket.
He's got to be doing voiceovers for people one of these days.
Hey, they're going to make a TED 3, Sabino. You're in.
I'm ready.
He's ready. Proponents claim it's nutrient dense and ancestral, but experts warn of nutritional gaps, constipation, and long-term health risks from excluding fruits and vegetables. So yeah, now we're.
Is that like a
So it's like a beginner version of a carnivore diet.
Yeah, basically.
Huh.
Yeah, it might be very popular among the women.
women who are now popping a lot of Tylenol that are pregnant?
Maybe.
Maybe.
baby?
Because yeah, I don't see that being good for your baby, but
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not an expert. I don't know. Sitting at number 3, at upscale restaurants, water is treated like fine wine.
Water.
Gosh. You know it's tap water.
Through
Curated menus featuring sommelier
advice.
Sommelier?
Sommelier.
Yeah, we're going
that's
to go
the-
French here.
We're gonna go French? Okay, I'm not French. I don't know this.
We got one of them there, sommeliers.
I'm just
Handling
gonna say-
our liquor.
featuring advice on mineral content, acidity, and
Mouthfeel for bottles priced from $11 to $95.
For water.
Tap water.
For water, exactly.
Tap water.
Driven by wellness trends and Gen Z's shift away from alcohol, the fine water movement has sparked fascination for its gourmet appeal alongside ridicule over its perceived pretentiousness.
Perceived?
yeah, exactly. Perceived.
Let's go ahead and strike that word. People.
Let's do that. And what's really funny too is I remember watching this documentary where bottled water.
Water only has to be tested, and it has to be tested privately by the company like 3 or 4 times a year.
Right.
You know, tap water they test 100
They
plus
test, like,
times a
so-
month.
Right.
You know, it's
Continually.
like-
It's a continual test.
Yeah.
This has always been a theory
of mine. This whole spring water deal, I honestly do not think that they get these. I think they just put these plastic bottles under a tap water.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then just wrap a label on it and say
Exactly.
purified or
Yeah.
whatever. What
They might run
You
it
know
through
who's
a
testing
Brita.
it?
They
A
might
guy
run it through
named
a Brita.
Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, it's water. There you go.
They might run it through a Brita. I mean,
Something
Well,
like that.
I thought the best
Marketing ever was one Fiji water.
oh god. Yeah.
Okay, because people pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what it is? Water.
Tap water.
But the other one, my favorite, I still love this one, smart water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because,
Yes.
you know, God forbid you save $1 on the dumb water. I had some
Honestly,
of that
Dave,
idiot
water the other day, and I could not do math.
Yeah. So how
gotta-
do you measure that? That's the thing.
How do you measure some? Where do we draw that line and say, okay, this water is smart?
I think it's like a Wonderlic test they give the water. We have 50 questions for you. 43 or better, you're in.
After you had a sip of water.
You know what, like the best thing you can do for your body in the morning is drink water
Yeah.
with a pinch of salt.
Because
Yeah,
you're
salt is
dehydrated.
really good.
Or lemon water. Warm lemon water.
Because it just jumpstarts your body. It's like
But you're
it's like a
dehydrated
pre-workout.
when you wake up, especially
Yep.
us dudes, us old dudes. We're like, our bladder's getting us up and we're getting rid of some stuff. It's
Yeah.
true.
Tell me what it's like to sleep and all.
Yeah,
find that out.
I was
yeah.
about to say, 'cause we woke up pissed 3 times last night.
Yeah.
Actually, mine was only twice last night.
Way to
Thank you.
go, John.
Did you get out of bed this time?
I did. Thank you. I get yelled at when I don't. I get yelled at from
It's like a fountain.
my.
Quit sleeping on your back, dude.
They realize that they're horrible for you. Yeah.
All right, number 4. In 2025, the protein obsession.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That's right. Expanded
stop.
beyond shakes and bars into everyday foods and drinks like protein lattes. Did you hear Starbucks is now adding protein to their coffees?
You can get up to 30 grams of protein in a latte.
Yeah.
How much does that cost? $9?
Well,
Exactly.
even more importantly, how much sugar do they have to
Put in there to make that taste worth of crap.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For me,
You
gotta
got
put
30
a lot
grams
of
of
sugar
protein
in.
and only 72 grams of sugar.
Exactly.
And if you're a
50
health
grams of
person, you're like,
caffeine.
son of a...
So when you ask for the protein, do you say like
2 or 3 pumps of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
If
We all
anyone's
know.
watching online, Sean just melted.
I think he's blushing.
He is blushing.
Sean's
Man,
blushing.
I don't know.
So
I guess
when
it
he first
depends
said
on
it,
how many pumps they can
When he
do.
first said it, I took a look at Dave. Dave was looking at me, Sean, don't you dare.
Don't do it. You see what happens is a lot of times you tee the ball up a little too high and then it flies off the tee.
There's that morning salt you were talking about, Dave.
God.
But yeah, protein lattes, clear protein beverages, and even Parmesan cheese wedges as whole food. You okay there, Sean? Options.
Well, nuts.
Dietitians noted that while viral trends fueled the craze, it was largely
Marketing driven and risk excess intake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you tried a Starbucks protein?
Again, I'm not saying anything.
Okay, sounds good. We'll move on. Move on.
Number 5.
Protein makes Sean blush.
It does.
Coming in at number 5, Stu Leonard's.
That's the first spit up we've ever had on
On
the
the show. Congratulations, Sean. You got that award.
We're talking about protein and you spit up.
Wow.
Wow. See, this is why I wasn't saying anything.
we don't have a good time on this show ever, do we?
In with the good air, out with the bad.
I think we might have 2 listeners now.
Darby and Sarah.
Sarah. Coming in at number 5, Stu Leonard's, which is speaking about Connecticut, a Connecticut-based grocery chain, ignited a social media frenzy with its butter-dipped vanilla soft serve cones.
What?
Featuring a crunchy, salty shell made by coating the ice cream in melted butter.
Oh,
I think I just fell in love.
This sounds really good.
Dude, I'll try it.
This is
This is in Connecticut.
This was in the South.
Road trip.
Yep. The treat drew divided reactions. Some called it horrifying or excessive, but that's just like,
We're a country of excessive.
butter?
That's like
Really?
deep fried Twinkies.
You know what?
and
Yeah.
fried butter.
I got one word for you. America.
America. Exactly. Others Others
raved about its addictive, sweet, salty decadence and lined up to try it.
So you put on vanilla ice cream?
Yeah, it's butter dipped vanilla soft serve ice cream. Well, cones. So yeah, it's the soft serve
So
ice
it's on
cream
the cone
and the
or
cone.
on the
both
on the ice cream?
and the ice cream. It sounds like. Featuring the crunchy, salty shell made by coating the ice cream in melted butter.
Butter. So they coat the ice cream in the melted butter, and then they dip it.
So it's like the
Old
old.
Dairy Queen dipped chocolate or
Mhm.
dipped strawberry or dipped
But it's with
caramel.
butter,
But
I
it's with
guess.
butter. So don't worry about your cholesterol at all.
See, but that's
Only
Do you,
serve
you know
to
how you
infants.
you know how you make that shell though? If you want to do chocolate dipped, coconut oil.
No, is
You add
right?
that to your chocolate or your butter.
That's weird because I loved those shells. I hate coconut. I hate the taste of it.
That's what causes it to firm up on there when
I
it gets
did
cold.
not know that.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was worth the
coconut
price
got
of
it.
admission today, Dave.
Glad I could be here.
I'm glad I came too.
But you said, Sean, you said
Thank you.
worry about
I
your
did not know
cholesterol
that.
and stuff.
Yeah.
What actually,
My wife taught me that one.
if you're
Your wife's
gonna
smart.
eat
We're having
ice
like 3
cream,
conversations at once.
then don't worry about your. It's like, no, what I'm gonna do is sugar-free ice cream. It tastes like crap.
No, so I 100% agree with
with you on that. I never, if you're, there's certain things that if you're gonna do
Do it right. That's
You know, and to me, ice cream, like sugar-free ice cream or fat-free ice cream, it's ice cream.
Exactly.
Do moderation in moderation.
Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
thing.
That's
You
all
do
you
it in
need.
moderation,
That's all you
and
need.
you can't do it because it's not. Yeah, I don't get it. And if you gotta do it for the sake of you living, then I understand. But
So for
That's not bad.
so for Christmas,
Yeah.
my wife got one of those Ninja. It's called a Creamy. It makes ice cream,
Okay.
and Grace is dairy free, but we made some with some dairy free chocolate stuff.
Yeah.
Had it last night. It was like some of the best, basically gelato level flavor
Yeah.
All right.
that I've had. I mean,
Well,
kudos.
I've
It
eaten
was
plenty
amazing.
of dairy-free ice cream actually. Some can be pretty good. I think.
No, it can't.
No.
So.
I didn't say it all.
The ones that taste bad, they just seems like they didn't do enough research on it, taste testing on it. Like we put enough money into this, we got to put it out there and try to get some money back. Is what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
All right, coming in at number 6.
Here we go.
Number 6.
Bean Talk. TOK. Bean Talk has gained traction on TikTok.
As users claim, eating about 2
Cups of beans daily
Oh my God.
improves digestion.
What type of beans?
Yeah, exactly.
I,
Look, here, Sabino piped right in.
Are we talking black pinto? What are we doing here?
they
'Cause
didn't say.
I had them all.
Garbanzo?
They
They
didn't
didn't
say
say. They just said beans. They just said any types of beans.
beans, which I don't get, but
see what
improves digestion, mood, and appetite control. Digestion definitely because oh,
It'd
God.
help you lose weight too on a very slight.
So there's a lot of fiber.
A lot of
Yep.
protein.
That's
There's
it.
protein.
Yep.
There's you got your carbs to give you energy.
Yep.
So I mean I
think it curbs your appetite a little bit.
It does.
Yep. They say it supports gut health, regulates blood sugar, and promotes fullness.
love refried beans. I love all kinds of beans, honestly. So we know. Come on.
Sab, I'm a complete idiot. What does it mean, refried beans? I really have never understood that.
Yeah, I understand fried
beans. What's refried? Do they just fry it twice? Is
Fried
that?
twice.
They're not fried at all.
What?
They're basically boiled until they're soft, and then they are macerated.
So it's false advertising.
But you're not frying them really. You're boiling them. Yeah.
Awesome.
So they're
See-
reboiled beans.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody said that. If you say fry, I'm thinking like there's grease and there's butter and all kinds of really tasty
No, but they
stuff.
do.
But that's not
But
it.
really good refried beans do have usually some lard or fat to them.
I would say give them some taste.
Yeah.
So the
Phrase in Spanish means well fried or thoroughly fried, not fried again. So in English it's refried, but in Spanish it's thoroughly fried.
Thoroughly fried.
So,
But they're calling cooking it
Frying it.
beans are boiled or
Right.
stewed first, mashed into a paste, and then fried once with like lard, onion, garlic, stuff like
Right.
that. So.
When we make them, we soak them overnight, rinse them, and then cook them.
What do you soak them for?
because there's a lot of dirt, a lot of
Alright.
sometimes in normal beans you've got like little rocks, little pebbles, and that kind of thing.
Which it softens them up.
It does.
It
Yeah,
Okay.
they absorb over
Yeah.
time too,
Yeah.
but you're rinsing.
That's why a can of beans has water in it. Okay, makes sense. Perfect.
Yeah. So,
Dave,
yeah.
you've been nothing but informational today.
I
buddy.
know.
You know, I'm here for you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You might get a Christmas present.
Next year.
Next year.
2026, right around the corner.
So everybody listening, have 2 cups of that magical fruit.
Yeah.
And
Hell no.
you should be
Wait a minute. Wait. Beans are fruit?
for the
Thank you,
magical
sir.
fruit.
So, you know, all the people in the first 4 rows of the airplane.
Or the Gallagher concert.
Yeah, make sure you have those. So all those people that stand up won't.
They might maybe they'll serve them as a in-flight treat
Hold it for the
instead
first 4
of
rows.
the little bag of
Right,
peanuts,
right.
which they don't do anymore because
No.
someone might be allergic
No.
in
Can't
America.
have that happen.
No, definitely
Can't.
Can't have that happen. Are we?
No, we have some time.
No, I had another topic, but I didn't know if we had finished all of our.
Yeah, that's all 6.
Bean talk. I'm
So-
not against that. I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
Let's make America healthy.
2 or 3 of those things are. I would try the butter ice cream.
Definitely the ice cream I try.
I would try the 2 cups of beans. Why not?
I wouldn't try 2 cups, but I certainly would like to incorporate more beans.
Can we do that one more time every time we say beans? Sean, stop.
You guys are so immature.
Let's
Take this down a whole nother avenue.
Everybody in here has probably watched professional wrestling in their life, and everybody in here knows who Andre the Giant is.
First of all, I'm from the South. We
Don't call it wrestling. We call it wrestling.
Wrestling.
Exactly.
And there's no G on the end.
Exactly.
So this is the most important piece of information everybody's going to get today, and this is true. And I've heard Vince McMahon say it, and I've heard Jake the Snake Roberts say it because I saw a little thing on Jake the Snake yesterday.
Well, if you've got 2 sources of reference, then
That's
it's
all
gotta
you
be true.
need. That's all you need. And we know wrestling is real. So Jake the Snake started off as reffing in wrestling, and then they told him, hey, you need to be Andre's driver. And obviously Andre could not get into a regular sized car. They had a van for him.
Yeah. Good point.
And
Down by the river.
this,
One of the stories is Jake said,
they drove 85 miles. 85 miles, an hour and a half drive back then. Andre would get into the car after a show and he'd say, beer! And, you know, Jake would be like, okay, I'll get a 6-pack for me and a 6-pack for Andre. And Andre would be like,
That's nothing.
2 cases.
Yeah.
He drank
2 cases, 48
beers in 85 miles in an hour and a half drive.
Good.
But they also said, both of those guys said the same thing. That guy could lay a fart for 40 seconds.
I'll bet.
That's my piece of important information today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, but he never got into the Guinness Book of World Records, so that's the real tragedy.
Joe, I can't believe that you thought I'm the only one giving input today. That
You
was
gave
amazing,
smart
right
input.
there.
I gave crap input. Ta-da-da! Thank
Well,
you.
and before Sean talks,
I wanted to even double down on that. Legends describe Andre the Giant consuming 119 12-ounce beers over 6 hours at a Pennsylvania pub in 1976.
I haven't drank 119 beers in my entire life.
That's a lot of beers.
That's when you take him to nickel beer night back then.
But you know, I mean, he really had a
Quarter pitchers.
he might have he up in front of the crowd. Everybody loved to see Andre. I always wanted to see Andre and the Road Warriors
More than anybody else.
But when you hear about the stories of what he had to go through to travel, my heart goes out to that big guy. It really does. I mean, like he'd go out in public and people would snicker at him and talk about him behind his back and say mean things and stuff like that his whole life. So, like, dude, you want to drink 300 beers? Freaking you go
do
for
it. Exactly. Do it.
Yeah, so let me ask you, what do you think about this? Do you think it's sort of a teaser, or I say teaser, I don't know how to gauge this story, and this is legit happening. VR headsets are, and this is the title of what they call it is even bad. VR headsets are hope machines inside of California prisons, offering escape and practical experience.
Wait, repeat that sentence the way you phrased it, because
Did you say fantasy
that was
machines?
they're hope
They
machines?
call them,
Hope
They're
machines.
calling these VR headsets hope machines inside of California prisons, offering escape and practical experience.
Keyword is
You know what
escape.
else does that in California prisons? windows.
That's
Look
not
outside.
hope.
I want to be there, not here.
No, that's not hope. A window is a reminder that you are not out there.
Yeah.
Hope is.
So the fact that you're hooked to a VR machine in a prison cell.
Is it like a therapy type
So-
use or what?
Please tell me they only give it to people who are serving life sentences.
Jacob Smith has been in prison for 2 decades, but he and other inmates are still taking regular trips to far-flung, exotic locales. No passport required, just a virtual.
Reality headset.
I went to Thailand, Jacob said. Recalled the grin, describing the first time he was strapped on a VR device and transported to the lush landscapes of bustling markets of Southeast Asia. What do you guys
Ladyboy
think
hell.
about that? Wow.
So here's the thing is,
What do you think about that?
I don't have a VR headset.
I don't.
I don't have one, but I've used one.
I've looked through one before, but I don't own one.
Right.
You know why?
Because you have.
I can also
Earth?
walk outside and look around and go, oh look,
Yeah.
it's a real dog.
It's a real dog.
Yeah.
And they are expensive.
And they're expensive. So they get them in prison, but I can't have one as a hardworking
Oh,
American.
you can get one. Just commit a crime.
So
There you go.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Come on, Dave. I'm
You know
onto
what?
something. I'm onto
You're
something.
what we call a problem solver.
So
It's
That's
an
a glass half full
improvisational
approach
skills
if I ever
thing.
heard
Think
one.
outside the box, Dave.
here's the
Or in one.
Or in one.
deal behind it. A Los Angeles-based nonprofit is bringing the technology to California prisons with the goal of providing inmates a brief escape and, more importantly, exposure to real-world scenarios that will prepare them to re-enter society. But if they're doing life, that's not going to happen.
I would only show
Okay,
them
fine.
2
Put 'em in
movies:
there.
Escape from Alcatraz and The Count of Monte Cristo.
No, you forgot one. Running Man.
Running Man.
Oh, that's a good
Running Man.
We need to have a real Running Man in life. I think that would be awesome.
Right there, California.
Did anybody see the new one yet?
I was about to say, are they doing a new
Movie?
They already brought it out like
A month ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
I
yet.
hadn't seen it.
I haven't heard anything about it either.
But the movie with Arnold
Yeah.
was not a
But
virtual.
make it flicker.
That wasn't a virtual thing. That was real.
Right.
So yeah, we
Well,
need to
I-
have that.
yeah.
We need to have that. I think it'd be fun.
I agree.
Man, but yeah, VR headsets. So now prisoners kind of can get those and have fun, and we can't even afford them.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
go
it.
to Thailand. I can.
Yeah, Thailand exactly. It's virtual Thailand.
Yeah, that's
I mean, they do still take off the headset
And then back
get
to
depressed.
reality?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think right when they're at the peak of whatever great experience of like visiting, the jungles of Borneo or whatever, right in the middle, turn it off and go, hey, I want to remind you, no, that's no bueno.
This is what you're missing.
Yeah.
Didn't
By the way,
Woody
you're in
Allen
prison.
do that in his movie Sleeper? Didn't he create a scene like that had virtual reality in it?
Sleepers. I remember that movie.
That's where the slow guy becomes extremely intelligent. Yeah, that was a fairly good movie. Jeff Fahey and not Pierce Brosnan. Anyway, it was a fairly good movie.
I love these headsets. I don't know. I need to try one on. Apparently they've gotten better.
You hadn't seen
it's
it?
it's been a couple of years
Couple
since I
of years.
put one
Yeah,
on. So I think they're
I'll
getting
tell you, the last one I did, my nephew had one, and I tell you, I did this roller coaster thing, and I
That'd be
had
cool.
to get on I had to sit down. It was throwing me off.
You
I
don't
couldn't
stand on a
up.
roller coaster. Don't you listen to their
No,
instructions at the
I
beginning?
was standing up, and I was just like weird, and I had to get up. I had to sit down. It was throwing me off.
How many businesses are going to be put down their tubes because of virtual reality?
None.
I hope not.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not. I'd love to go back to Universal Studios and ride the Hulk roller coaster. That was a hell of a ride.
Mhm.
Is that VR?
No, that was for
That's
real.
legit.
That was for
It was
real.
for real.
Yeah, I did that one too.
That's an
You're
awesome
right.
ride. You gotta go.
Yeah, you did. You did.
It might
Tickets
be
are
good-
cheap.
I mean, it sounds like your daughters are.
I can't fly there though. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got $6,000. Come on, man.
I still can't believe $6,000.
I know, it's
That's
absolutely
just stupid.
nuts. Do not go to Orlando.
Was that like private?
No. Not at all. It should be. It should be.
Exactly.
Well, we are coming towards the end of Let's Talk America. Mr. Joe.
Would you like to do your
First things first.
spiel?
Yes.
Dave, thanks very much for joining us.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you extremely. Thanks a bunch. To all our listeners, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very, very much. And just to let people know, the reason I want this to be the most genuine and sincere thank you you've ever heard is because I used to watch stuff on Sinatra and Dean Martin and Sammy Davis, and they would always be the most sincere to their audience because they know that without the audience, we're nothing. We're just a bunch of idiots up here talking if nobody's listening. So thank you. If you could, tune in to K4CO Radio for its original Colorado musicians. Josh puts on the list music from the 40s up until modern times. If you're a local business person, come in and do an interview with us. We'll make it fun and you'll get out in front of thousands of listeners. And lastly, if you have your phone with you, please pick up your phone, find 2 people, and just send them a text message and say, hey, you guys got to tune into K4CO Radio for our Sunday show and for every day, and just help us grow. We appreciate you, and again, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. We do. Let's Talk America, featuring Sean
and Josh and some wonderful guests. Joe, you are definitely here a lot, which is wonderful. So
I love this place.
Love
Again,
your
thank you for the
ball.
opportunity for letting me come on.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And again,
Dave.
appreciate Dave.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Hey, I love coming on. You guys are fun.
Thanks, Sab.
Have a
Thank you,
good
Sab.
time.
Sab,
You got to bottle your laugh, dude. I swear.
it is a great.
Dude, you hear
laugh.
that? You hear that thing just like pop in every once in a while. You're like, damn. That
It
was
is.
good.
It is
awesome.
infectious. It is definitely infectious.
You can listen to and watch all the old episodes on Let's Talk America YouTube. It's on the K4CO radio channel. It is under podcasts.
Yes.
So you can see all of the old ones and have some fun with us. So always do know that when we are live, you can text and you can call the show 720-759-7776. And actually, you guys probably don't know, next week we are taking next Sunday off. So we're going to have a nice replay of one of the older episodes. So definitely tune in. And everybody have a great Sunday. Does anybody, are you going to be watching
Any football games that are really rooting for somebody?
I might if it's not on freaking Prime streaming.
How about not being on Netflix?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's even worse than Prime.
Most people
Prime
have
to get free
to that.
shipping.
Yeah. Most people have a Prime.
Right.
I mean, and then the video comes with it.
Most people. Sorry, Joe.
I don't. I'm like, that's
You
crap.
really don't? You don't use Amazon?
I don't have Prime. I got Hulu Live, and with Disney comes with it. It's a bunch of crap that they're. But I get it. It's the paycheck that sells.
I get it because the whole Netflix thing. I could do an hour
talk about that. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, you're right there. 'Cause
I'm going to tell you right now.
like
I find the
Netflix money grab worse than even the Prime money grab.
If they would do it for $1.99 a month during football season, I'd definitely do that. But to pay the full price,
Just for some games.
Yeah, but you get free shipping.
That's like saying you get free stuff for paying for something else.
You guys want a cheap ticket to Orlando?
Dave just gave it to me. Ship yourselves via Amazon to Orlando.
Poke holes in
There
the
you go.
box.
2 days shipping.
2 day shipping.
2 day shipping.
Door to door, baby.
Who are you watching, Sean?
I
Who
mean,
you
I'm
watching?
just going to watch all the games. I don't really have a.
Are the Bills winning right now?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I'm a Shaq fan,
so
I'm just going to watch. It should be
Good games.
10-7.
Yesterday were really good games, so I'm hoping today's were.
Come on, Jags.
Good games.
I'm rooting for the Niners today against the Eagles.
That's the Eagles.
Yeah, just because I don't want.
And I'm going to root for the Chargers over the Patriots.
yeah, I can do
Because I want some AFC West action.
Well, as a Broncos fan, I can never root for the Patriots. I don't care who's playing. So.
And then tomorrow I'm rooting for. I think Broncos have a better chance against the Steelers, but the Texans are going to win.
Yeah. So go Steelers.
I've never
said go Steelers. I won't say that, but I'm rooting
Well, you
for
want
them
them
to
to
win, but I'm not going to do it
You just won't say go.
aggressively.
Go, Dave, go.
All right. Well,
that was for the video crowd, not for the audience.
No, the audio crowd could not see what you just did.
Thank God.
Yeah. But definitely turn on the video on the YouTube. It was quite disturbing. Thank you very much. Everybody have a great Sunday and have fun watching the games, relaxing this Sunday. And thank you very much for listening to K4CO Radio, especially Let's Talk America. You all take care. And have a great Sunday.
Have a great Sunday.
Let's talk America, where everything is fun. We talk about the world and what is going